Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Hello.
Yes, we are.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, man? You already know what it is. Get your bars off podcast back with another joint for your head tops. If you don't know what to do, man, subscribe to all of our, streaming platforms. You know where to find us, man. If wherever you listen to streaming, look for Get Your Bars Off podcast. Follow us on YouTube and follow us on Twitter also, man. It's your boy Ari Starks, man. With my bro here with my bro Loso, man. What's going on, man?
You know me, man. Cuffing season MVP. You know what I'm saying? I'm already wearing a throwback jersey. This is already a throwback. Already.
Already, right?
Uh,
Already put you in the rafters.
already put it in the rafters, man.
God damn. But nah, man, shit, man. Let's get into it, man. How was your fucking weekend, man? Like we had pretty like chill weekend. It wasn't really too much going on, man. We had
It
some
was
football.
low key. It was low
Yeah,
key.
yeah,
Yeah,
some really
man.
good football this weekend, man. That's where my head was at. You know,
Yeah,
my
man.
head was at.
We watched the Drew Brees retirement party.
You already know,
Drew Brees
bro. You
retirement
already know
party.
what time it is, dog.
Like
Come on.
I still can't believe that he lost like that. I still can't believe he threw what, 3 picks? 4? 3?
I don't know, bro. But I just know that they came through in the clutch. Like it was at points where when I left the crib and I'm just sitting there looking at the damn like box score, just looking at the shit,
And
updating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that
and
game was fuck.
it was a close game. It was a tight game, I think, until the fourth.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think until the fourth. That's when Bree started fucking up. He did the whole Mike gotta be over there somewhere. He did that bullshit. And they
Yo,
were locked.
Michael Thomas was looking like
They locked that boy up, man.
put the clutch on that. The clinches on that nigga,
They,
bro.
they locked. I whoever was on him. I don't think Winfield was on him. I think it was because he lines up this way. I don't think it was Winfield, but whoever was on him, he did a great job. He was on his hip the entire.
Yeah, bro. Like they did that work, bro. Because Kamara did as much as he could, but man,
Kamara, Cook, everybody else contributed.
was,
Thomas, you would have thought he was still injured.
hey, that's what you got to do, man. Like Brady came through in the clutch, man, when he needed to. Nice little passes when needed. He got the touchdown. Come on, the sneak touch. You know I'm going.
We're not gonna act like
I'm gonna put my man's over, bro. You know I'm gonna put my man's over.
we're not gonna act like Brady won that game.
No, the defense won that game, but he just still got a touchdown.
As long as you know that.
He still got a touchdown.
Okay.
Actually, the game-winning touchdown. If you want to be for real,
but they didn't win because of Brady. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to
game-winning touchdown though.
Fuck that. No.
Just saying, he got the game-winning touchdown. I mean, it was like I said, man. It was a good game. It came down to the wire, though, bro. Like that shit had me on my fucking toes, my nigga. On my fucking toes, like scared as shit. Cause I'm like, nah, bro. We not going out like this. Not like this. Not with this fucking squad. All this fucking talent. Hell no. And them niggas came through in the clutch, bro. Like Leonard Fournette was running good runs when he can, man. But that defense, for real. I forgot what number 45 name was, but bro.
Devin White. I'm not bad, man. I'm just sending the link out. So
no, you good. I'm setting up this damn soundboard.
Yeah, Devin White, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to that Tampa Bay defense, man, doing a number on a heavily favored New Orleans team, I believe. They were at home in the dome. They were
Didn't they beat them in the regular season?
Twice in dominant fashion. They picked off Brady 6 times in 2 games.
You feel me? Like Brady said, "Fuck that shit." Not again, man.
Brady didn't do nothing. It was the defense.
Don't
give this man credit.
Not again, buddy. Not today.
They're gonna have to come up big next week, though. I don't know if they can.
Yeah, they definitely gotta play damn near flawless against the Packers. The Packers not playing, man. They're not, man. They made short work of the fucking What did they play? What's their name?
The Rams.
The Rams, bro, made short fucking work, bro. And we thought fucking Donaldson was gonna be in that motherfucker showing out. That nigga was on the fucking sideline crying like a motherfucker.
When the game started, Ramsey and Adams got into it, little heated discussion in the middle of the field. Adams said it was none, competitiveness. But then, like, Adams, they were treating Ramsey like a burnt toast cornerback. Like, they kept burning Ramsey it's like Rodgers kept throwing to Ramsey's side every game.
I mean, shit, bro. I'm not about to say act like Ramsey was like he was weak this game, but it was like
he was very weak.
You think he was that weak, bro? I don't think he was that weak.
Bro, he let Adams. What did Adams? Adams was cooking. I think Adams even had a touchdown on Ramsey where he faked them out. He went this way and then come on, man. Like Ramsey, and then he was talking all that shit about the Seahawks. He was like, "Oh, they can take their hats and t-shirts to Cabo."
That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. Maybe what I'm thinking of. Him coming off that game and then like,
you can take their hats and t-shirts to Cabo.
Yeah, the remorse was not there at all.
No,
I know them niggas. I think the niggas say he's gonna be on the sideline with them next week. So, hey, look where he at now.
Really?
I forgot what defensive player it was, but from the Seahawks, because he basically seen the shit. It was
Jamal Adams.
Yeah. He was like, I hear you, but y'all niggas gonna be right there with us next week. So keep talking that crazy shit.
Jamal Adams, he's
fucking. Where he at now?
Yo, and I like the fucking the jawing they do. Pause. Like that's what I like that part of
days.
Yeah, I like that part when they talk shit. Like when Chase Young, when the playoffs started, he didn't do anything, but when he was like, "Oh, I want to sack Brady," like. Mm-hmm. I like that. That's bulletin board material, man. That makes me tune into the game.
Yeah, but whatever, nigga.
What if, somebody posed this question? I seen it in one of the groups. What if the Bills make it to the Super Bowl?
Oh, you seen that?
And the only thing standing in their way is the one nigga that has haunted them for years.
And what if he beats him, bro? This city really might just really might go over this city, bro.
What are you gonna do? Who are you gonna root for?
I'm going with my Mega Brady. We going for 7. What are you talking about?
Damn, man. I would hate to be a Bills fan just because, son, you had a record year without this nigga in the division, all to watch it whisk away because of the same nigga. You thought you got it. You know what I'm saying? Brady is in this nigga.
Let's say it on the other side. On the other side, though, if they beat them, bro, that's literally one of the biggest stories in football in the past couple years.
Biggest 1 year turnaround.
You know what I'm saying? And beat like you said, on the flip side, the dude who's literally held you down, literally for the multitude of y'all. You know what I'm saying? 20 years pretty much.
So, for besides this year, every year that he's been playing. That's fucking crazy.
So it's really if you want to sell a Super Bowl, there you go.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It kind of sells. That sounds a lot more appealing than Rodgers versus. Wait a minute.
Rodgers versus Mahomes. Yeah, that's fire too. I take nothing away, bro.
Or we can get Rodgers versus Brady versus Mahomes too.
I've seen that already. We've seen it in the AFC so many times. I feel you.
It's still box office.
I feel you, but
that's still box office, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I tell you right now, I'm gonna keep it tall with you. If the Bills don't make it to the AFC, to make it to the championship, I think this NFC Championship is the biggest game of the playoffs.
Because they win the chip. They win the chip.
No. Just Breeze versus Brady.
Oh no.
For the first time in Lambeau.
Rodgers and Brady.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but Rodgers versus Brady in Lambeau.
Look at you confusing goats.
No, I did that last podcast too. But Yeah, man, that's going to be, like I said, one of the biggest games. No, the biggest game of the playoffs. I'm say that totally.
I mean, if it becomes Bills versus Bucks, though, or Bills versus, like, if the Bills make the Super Bowl, that in itself will be the biggest Super Bowl ever.
That is true. That
because
is true.
It's the Bills.
They made it back after all of these years.
Wide left, wide right, wide left, wide right. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when they had that wide left during the fucking game, I was like, hey, man.
All of y'all got PTSD.
Hey, I was looking at you like, y'all good? Everybody all right in here now? All right. I'm just checking. I know we don't like wide left or wide right, nothing.
Except when you taking that wide left, off the exit.
Nah, so like I said, like their game against the Ravens, though, man, that was. It looked like it was gonna be close, but after they got Jackson up out of there, man, it was pure dominance in my opinion.
I was shocked, like like they really shut down a top 5 offense.
Like for real, like what did he went out with a concussion, right?
Well,
like,
even before that, even before the concussion, it was all Buffalo.
Word.
It was all Buffalo. So I don't even think him being.
It was really a dominant game, like wild dominance.
Left them on 3.
For real, like I said, man, it's looking real scary for niggas. It's looking real scary for niggas.
Malik, what's shaking, man?
What's good, Brody?
We gonna get into your boy in a little bit. Don't worry. We're gonna get into the heart. Oh, hey, whoa. Strike 2. Pause.
Bro, freaky man over here.
Freaky man. Freaky man.
I'm trying to find these fucking my phone. I was trying to find these damn sounds for Samba, but yeah.
I got you right here.
Oh no, I forgot, but no, I downloaded my shit last night, but yeah though, son, with the fucking Bills going over the Ravens, bro. That was a dominant game. Town was fucking lit, dog. When I mean they were fucking lit. They was all up and through Josh Allentown. It formerly Josh Allentown, but now it was formerly Allentown.
Originally. Allentown, PA?
No, we have a part of Buffalo. Part of Buffalo is called Allentown, and now they call it Josh Allentown. Right. It's I ain't gonna lie, if I was Josh Allen, I'll be a little creeped out. But
Josh Allentown.
Bro, they love this nigga, B. They love him, bro. This is the best quarterback they had since Jim Kelly, bro. Like,
damn, no love for Drew Bledsoe?
Nah.
Damn, look at the disrespect.
We didn't really get to Drew Bledsoe it's literally Jim Kelly. I'll say Jim Kelly, especially Love in Buffalo. Jim Kelly, Josh Allen, Doug Flutie, Drew Bledsoe.
And London Fletcher.
No, it's about his little quarterbacks.
Oh, but like what athlete gets the most love in Buffalo? Like when they come out, like what former Bill comes to Buffalo and gets the red?
A lot of the championship, like AFC Championship guys, like the Peerless, the Andre Reeds, Thurman Thomas, a lot of those guys. But for a long time, Fred Jackson was a staple in the town.
Really? He was nice.
Yeah, he was. He really was. Who was I can remember? I'm trying to think defensive wise. I mean, you had a lot of guys who were who were already active with the team that move and shake through the town. But I mean, a lot of dudes come through the hood, get their haircut and stuff like that. I know, like I think Lee Evans used to come to my old barber shop. Little things like that. Like I said, it'll be here and there. Like I said, they'll pop through the hood here and there.
Teddy Bruschi, the former Patriot Teddy Bruschi, right? He went. So my ex, when she used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, she met Teddy Bruschi.
Patriot, always a Patriot.
And like she told me that like he's really cheap.
Seems so.
Like he's a cheapskate, and then he was a dick. Like they asked him for a picture, and he was like, "No, I gotta go. Bye." Like he was one of those. What the fuck?
I gotta go.
I gotta go. Bye. Like he didn't even tip him.
Oh, that nigga ain't somewhere with a murder.
I'm like, he looks the type. He looks the type when he on TV.
Mad fucking random. But no, I mean it was a really crazy fucking, it was a really crazy fucking joint, bro. Like just the divisionals was crazy. Then we had who else we had? We had Saints. We had Saints and
Saints, Bucks. We had Ram. Cheese Browns, man. Fucking Chad Henne. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Bro, niggas really thought Cleveland was about to leave that fucking place.
I was one of them. Yo, Cheese Nation all day. But I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought they were going to lose. Because when Patrick Mahomes went out, I was like, yo, pray for these niggas. Because these niggas don't know how to win without Mahomes. They really don't. And, you know what I'm saying? They showed it with Hennessy, Chad Henne.
Nah, bro, like dead ass. Like that shit was really, really, really fucking crazy, son. Like, with me, I thought once Mahomes went out, I literally thought it was downhill from there, bro. And
it kind of was because they kept coming back.
Yeah, and you know me, like for just to think about the morale for shit. I mean, let's keep it tall, man. Cleveland, they probably feel the same way the Bills do about their squad. Like these motherfuckers is really hungry, bro. Like just seeing all this once again without OJ. I'm not OJ. You know, say Odell Beckham. It's really crazy, bro. So that only shows the potential they got for next season. But man, they definitely.
I don't think they do. I think this was their ceiling.
You think this was their ceiling?
This was their ceiling.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Pittsburgh is only going to get better. Baltimore is only going to get better.
How they about to get better, bro? Big Ben out of there, bro. You probably got one more year left.
I got faith in Claypool and Johnson. They're really good wide receivers. Especially Claypool.
Me area, brethren. Me area.
You're going too far now.
Me area, brethren. Me area. But no, like I said, I'm not. I don't know the future of Pittsburgh too much, but Cleveland, they definitely got a lot of upside. That Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb's back to back, bro, in the backfield is really dangerous, bro. And really, Kareem Hunt's really getting comfortable now too. That's really dangerous.
Nah, Malik
really don't got to do too much.
That touchdown that they called back made the difference low key because that was 7. That's 7. So if that 7 would have made a difference, they probably would have won the game with that 7. Looking back,
probably for real.
And they should have gotten that touchdown.
Hey, like I said, it was bro. That shit was really fucking crazy, dog. I really liked that game, and I didn't think I was gonna like it like that too much for real.
I like every game weekend, low key.
For real, yeah. I think every game really had its stakes.
Every game was watchable.
Every game really had his own his own set of stakes. For real.
Willie was shaking.
What's going on, gang?
Eagle gang, fuck Wentz, fuck Peterson, all of them niggas,
fuck
man.
Them niggas, God.
Fuck them niggas.
On everything, God. For real, big. Nah, for real, them niggas really trash.
Oh, Jank in the function. Shout out Jank. Jank, what up?
What's goody?
Oh, Philly in here heavy.
Let us know what was your thoughts of the divisionals. What was your surprise win, man? Who do y'all see in the coming out of the NFC Championship, AFC Championship? Loso, what's your thoughts, man? NFC Championship, AFC Championship.
I got Aaron Rodgers. Fuck Brady. Fuck the Buccaneers. Like anybody but Brady. I say it every year. Anybody but Brady. So I'm gonna stick with that. Obviously, we know who your pick is.
Fuck is you talking about? TV 12, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
The TV 12 different. Tampa Bay 12, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
I can't wait to light up that TV 12 pack this time.
Nah, bro, I've been lighting up so many packs over this week.
I can't wait to light up that TB12 pack, nigga. It is sitting on ice right now, my nigga. But when I light that shit, I'm gonna smoke the whole pack in remembrance.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Seeing Tampa Bay shut down Thomas, Adams
is different. Adams is a different nigga.
Adams is somewhere like, oh my god.
Let me tell you something about Adams. Let me tell you something.
Why just juke?
Adams is the best, and listen. I'm on this legend.
Come on, we're not about to do that. Not about to do that to Thomas, bro. Listen, we're not about to do that to Thomas.
Listen where I'm going. Listen where I'm going. No more. Listen where I'm going with it. Listen.
1 year removed, he ain't the best no more.
Davante Adams is the best route runner in the NFL.
Don't they all run routes?
No, but it's what you do to get open that matters, and he does it the best.
Mike, what happened to that?
Freezing cold take. You didn't see the post I made? Freezing cold take.
Nah, son, he was an animal last year.
Nah, but so was Adams.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Adams route running.
My sonny to the curb.
Adams is elite. Adams has the best route running. Hopkins has the best hands. Like,
oh man,
and my man in Kansas City, Hill, he's the fastest. Like, niggas talk about who's the best wide receiver. No, it's in levels. It's tiers. It's who can do this the best, who can do this the best, who can do this the best, who can do this the best. There isn't one. It's one for each. It's one for each category.
I guess that's true. My thing was I think it's going to be good matchups, bro. Like I think we really took Tampa Bay's defense for granted, or maybe they just really are. Maybe like I said, man. Brady took all of their Christmas Rolexes away, bro, and it was a wrap for that shit, bro.
Breeze can't throw, nigga. Breeze can't throw.
He had one of the best arms for the past couple years, bro.
He has noodle arm, my nigga. He tried to throw and that shit went like this.
Wow. He was a fucking fool.
He has noodle arm. Noodle arm happens to you when you get old. That happened to Peyton Manning.
He's stupid. Nah, son. I think he good, done. Like with me, well, with me, I thought reason why I asked the question earlier in the chat, why if Breeze is overrated.
And I took your head off.
Not really. You just be saying shit just in reaction.
No. I took your head off with facts.
What facts, bro? He only won one championship with the team that had the best defense in the league.
Because the conversation went from Breeze to Brady.
That's because you did that.
Montana.
That's because you did that. So you were losing because you were losing in the debate.
What did I say?
To a whole nother quarterback.
What did I tell you in the chat? I said they're gonna put Brady over Breeze now because Breeze is retiring. There's no use in debating anymore.
They've been had.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
When was Breeze the number one quarterback in the conversation?
Because when you remove rings, Breeze is better.
When was Breeze ever in the number one quarterback conversation?
When you remove rings,
answer the question. When was he ever in the number one quarterback conversation?
Every year. It's always Breeze, Rodgers, and then Brady and Big Ben or whatever. One of them niggas can fight for third.
So why hasn't he won the MVP?
For what? When's the last time Brady won MVP?
When he won NFL MVP or when he won Super Bowl MVP. You mean those things are on
the last time Brady won MVP?
Breeze has never won one. None of this shit. So how is he a number one quarterback?
So awards mean more to you. Clearly, awards mean more to you.
No. It's not that. You have to have the statistics to get to the award.
Right.
So if
Breeze has him every year.
Had a year at least where he even got the MVP.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Listen, on top of that, went to the Super Bowls when this dude has not went to a Super Bowl since 2006, dude.
No, 2011, nigga.
When was I thought they went 06.
No, 11.
I'm bugging. I'm thinking of Madden for some reason. But that was bugging. But still, my nigga, that's 10 years. 10 years. And on top of the years it took you to even get there.
Are you done?
Back since that county shit, bro.
You done?
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you finished? Are you done?
Are you done?
My Baku voice. Are you done? Are you finished? Are you done?
Son, Breeze, he's like he hasn't. Okay, so I get your point.
He hasn't. James Harden of quarterbacks, bro.
I put him as at the KD. He's KD.
Don't ever play my nigga, bro. Don't ever play my nigga, bro.
No, we gonna get to your nigga.
He got a ring, bro. At least he got a couple of
them. So does Breeze. And if KD has rings,
he wasn't even the catalyst for that shit. He wasn't even the catalyst, bro. The defense was the catalyst for that squad.
If KD had rings, those are conflict diamonds because
when you the finals MVP.
No, those are conflict
finals
diamonds.
MVP. This nigga don't even be finals MVP.
Conflict diamonds, no, they don't count.
Did Breeze even have finals MVP for that Super Bowl?
He won Super Bowl MVP, if I'm correct. He did. Yeah, go ahead, look it up. Go ahead.
I know he went to Disney World and shit.
He did. They had the whole commercial with him hugging his son. He was on the cover of Madden that very next year. Like, don't play my man Breeze. Okay, I get it.
I know you happy off the one and done. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not happy. I'm not a Saints fan. I don't give a shit. All right, I like Breeze.
I just don't see how he's still in like I go Brady, Peyton.
Like last I checked,
it's Brady for me. It's Brady, Peyton, Rodgers, then Breeze. Like
last I checked, my quarterback beat your quarterback when it mattered.
Who, Foles?
Yeah,
that's your man's.
That's my man's. I don't give a fuck.
Thinking it up. And wait, do we even got a job anymore?
He will. We'll bring him back. Come on,
do we got a job anymore?
Come on, man.
There's always these lucky niggas that's always want to be happy about some shit.
He can come through in the agency. He can come through with the agency. I know he got fired from the job, but he can come back through the agency.
Yeah, get these temp niggas out of here.
Hey, he a temp. That's what he is.
Get these temp agency niggas out of here. Niggas trying to talk to me about temp agency niggas. Temp agency quarterbacks out of my face.
Temp agency quarterback, man. That's all.
Man. Temp agency ass quarterbacks, man. Brady smoked that Breeze pack very nicely. You can go send him on his merry way, man. He can go do ends commercials for the town and shit.
I might do some wild shit and put a picture of me myself actually hitting the pack and tag you when this nigga lose.
I'm telling you, son.
Like
Brady good, B.
America is gonna celebrate in unison, like a family, when that nigga lose.
Oh, shit. Brady good, Danny. I'm telling you, he good, man. But let's move on from that, man. Or did we got Brady? Well, I got Brady. You got
NFC Rodgers.
AFC. I'm gonna rock with the let me see. I'm gonna go with the Bills, man. I think they go running into a weekend.
He's gonna play. He's gonna it all depends if Mahomes is playing. Is Mahomes playing?
If he is, yeah, but we seen you put him on his ass, it can look a little different.
That's a pause.
Well, we talking football. I mean, that's a common term.
You would pause me
for putting somebody on their ass.
You would pause me.
If I
sit up here and act like you won't.
I have, but putting somebody on their ass is that's not even visually gay. Like
irrelevant.
Anyway, but no, like I said though, it's up to the Bills. Like I said, we say you got to score with them niggas. And clearly you see the Browns was like, only way to get this nigga up out of here is break his fucking neck.
Break his fucking neck. Broken
gator roll on. This nigga did a gator roll on fucking Mahomes, bro. That was a fucking gator roll. That was a gator roll he did on that nigga, bro. Swear to God, yo. Like, I was like, oh, hell no, nigga.
My pick only. Okay, so if Mahomes plays, okay, so niggas in the comments, Malik, if you in here, Willie, Eric, anybody, the concussion protocol, they miss a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
They miss a game. I don't know if they changed them, but I know they miss a game. If Mahomes doesn't play this game, the Bills are going to Super Bowl. Express. They're going to Super Bowl.
Niggas in Buffalo love them some Henny.
Unfortunately. Ugh. Why y'all niggas drink Henny?
I don't drink Henny. I'm a Crown guy.
Crown. Yeah. Off that Crown.
It's funny. I was just watching I was watching Snowfall. The nigga Andre pulled up the crown. I was like, "Yeah, that nigga going through something. That nigga going through something. Can't wait for that shit to come back, bro. I really cannot wait, bro.
Kobe GG Day.
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, just rewatching that shit. Like, I'm finally like re-caught up, I guess, like mentally wise. It's just like, yo, this show really is fucking epic, dog. Like, it was so many times I was like, boy, Tariq ain't doing this shit. Oh no, Tariq never.
Fam, I saw that post on Twitter. Like, yo, like, don't disrespect Franklin Saint like that.
Like, y'all keep forgetting who my man's is in these streets.
Like, he ain't built this shit brick by brick. No ARP.
No, son. When that scene came on, bro, I was dog. I wrestling terms, people. I popped. Like, I was like,
rewatching it again.
Oh my god, bro! They really snubbed him so crazy for that Emmy. They really snubbed him.
He deserved it, man. Like that his character development from season 1 to now, crazy,
bro. Just even that last episode in general, just the whole
when he goes to college.
Yeah, bro. That episode was just amazing, bro. Like just the conversation between him and the financial advisor. Like, oh my god,
on what could have been,
man. Drop the glory tear. Yeah. Like, oh my god, man.
It's a sad episode because it shows what he could have been, what he could have became.
Well, it's the path that he was on. Remember in the first season, everybody's talking like, "Oh man, you just came back from school and all of that such. What happened? Whatever." But nobody ever talked about it. You know, nobody ever said what happened. We're just here now. You know
that really happened.
Yeah, to an extent. I think to an extent.
I thought he was dreaming.
As I said, I think it was to an extent because I think the schooling situation was correct. I think meeting Teddy that early probably was different. Okay. I think that was a dream state. I think like him coming home, you know what I'm saying, probably getting robbed by a dude in the store was probably true. Him being killed probably didn't happen because obviously we know he killed him. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I feel like it was a dream state, but like just inspired by true events because like I said, it is what could have been. You know what I'm saying? What could have been. Because maybe if I'm not sorry not to cut you off, but maybe if he didn't die in the store, when the robber didn't get shot in the store, he wanted to link with them to go find Ray in that situation. That'd be his kind of like officially his first body. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's little things like that I get, and that's what I picked up from that. You know what I'm saying? Because we and my sister were sitting there like confused in a motherfucker, bruh.
That was me the first time. The first time I was like, wait, is he dreaming? Is he like, is this him in a unconscious state having this dream?
Yeah, man.
Like, one thing I noticed, like, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, you take the floor.
One thing I noticed when I rewatched it, and I think I put this in the chat. I always thought that the reason Franklin turned up in jail was because of that, like when Leon came, Leon told him, "Yo, remember who the fuck you are? You're Franklin fucking Saint. You can kill anybody in here."
Real.
It wasn't that. It was right after that when he sees his dad.
Well, a mixture of both. When he
seen his dad, he turned the fuck up.
Those were 2 separate days. You gotta remember
because they took his shoes right after that. They took his shoes after Leon came.
They took his shoes before that.
Something happened to him after Leon came, though.
So when he first got there, they were just having him doing the little scenes. You know what I'm saying? Just they'll black out. He'll be in another such scene, whatever. And he was with the essays. They took his shoes. Whoop de whoop. Then that's when he gets the They all sitting there. You get they called everybody to go get your calls, whatever.
Yeah.
Then the first 2 people he sees is
his uncle and Leon.
He already got his shoes taken, and then he gets jumps. He gets
Ray.
By Lenny. No. It was Ray. His Ray.
The short nigga. Yeah.
That's dude from ATL. Remember the kid from ATL with all the wet money? Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he was already got his ass whooped Then that's when Leon gave him the joint. And he told him to go beat the first nigga he seen. That's when he beat the nigga with his shoes to get his shoes back. Right.
When he saw his dad, that happened after.
No, because there was only do two people at a time, remember?
No, it was the next day. Because right after he saw his dad is when he got his shoes back. And then that's when he went up to these niggas.
Right. Thank you. I forgot because they dragged him in there. They dragged him in.
They dragged him in. And when and when he seen these niggas, he was like, "Yo, it'd be. I know where you live. It'd be unfortunate for such and such." And then when he's leaving, he's like, "Do it for I forgot her name. I'll do it for such." Like that's crazy. Like he saw his dad and his like it just.
Well, it was. I think it was the mixture of what I'm saying that and what, like I said, Leon giving him them pointers. Like I said, Leon been through this. You know what I'm saying? And like his dad said too, he'd been through this shit too. Like, but neither here nor there. I try not to think about their fucked up. I like their fucked up relationship. I like the way they are now going into season 4.
Him and his dad.
Yeah, you got to think after he got popped, he came out that ice bath and shit. Where I'm telling you, this nigga Saint is fucking bro. No, he's Wolverine or mixed with like fucking Super Saiyan or some shit, bro. Like every time this nigga get fucked up, he goes up and he comes back strong as shit. No, he got his ass beat in jail, healed up, and started making death threats to nigga. Got the nigga leave.
Tariq would never. Right,
that's my quote. All fucking shit. Tariq would never.
We gonna name the show that Tariq would never, man.
I'm telling you, son. Like the nigga. Shout out to Tariq because he really turned up to see. Like he really had a baby face turn like no other. Like for real.
Did he? I haven't been. I don't really watch the spinoffs.
Oh nah, bro, you missing out. You really missing out. Like this is way better than the last season of Power. Way better.
Damn, you putting it on a pedestal already?
Yeah, it was way better than that finale season. Hell yeah.
Damn, and no sign of Ghost still.
No, not one.
Damn. He really gone.
He's really gone. And not to go into that, I mean, while we speaking on, what I'm saying, film and shit, and shout out to, like I said, we got Snowfall coming back out on the 24th of February.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait for that shit. I think Power Book 2, they said 3 of 3, Kanan is going to be in June.
Yeah. Theme song is already out. I believe 50 does a theme. He got some young nigga in there. I don't know.
NLE Chopper.
Yeah, I don't know these too many abbreviation. I can't keep up with all the abbreviated niggas.
Yeah. I know he is. I just don't listen to him like that. But I mean, 50, he like, what I'm saying, listening to the youth, like moving with the next wave and shit. Yeah. But other than that though, but like shout out to Amari Hardwick though. It's like, well, him and what's my man name from Snowfall? Is it Desmond Idris or something?
Oh, Damson Idris?
Yeah, Damson Idris or something like that. Just want to make sure. What is it? But anyways, though, he's in that new film with him and Anthony Mackie. I'm hearing kind of mixed reviews on it. What I'm saying? One of the homies on Facebook said it was like kind of like a cheesy tech type movie. But then again, I got to check it out for myself. I'll watch a movie.
It looks like Equilibrium. You ever watch Equilibrium?
It sounds familiar.
Equilibrium is the poor man's Matrix, is what they called it when it was out.
Oh shit! Nah, I ain't see that shit.
Looks just like it.
Nah, I ain't see that. But nah, it looked like it gave me like vibes of that Extraction movie. Thor. Oh, it's Chris Hemsworth. That's his name, right?
Chris Hemsworth. Thor. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to be like that dude who just like, oh yeah. Call him by his movie name and shit.
It's Thor and the guy from Wolf of Wall Street. Who? The blonde guy. Leo? Yeah, him.
I don't know who the fuck you talking about. Like, who was the blonde guy?
Oh, blonde guy, Leo. Oh, yeah.
But nah, man, I'm ready for that shit, man. Speaking of Leo, man, I showed y'all in the joint that Leo and what's his name? Robert Dinero got that film with him and Scorsese. They cooking up, man. That just alone, the names alone, just sound.
I thought Leo was gonna do the Scarface remake.
Ew.
You didn't hear about that?
He better not do that shit, bro.
Bam, that's been like around for 2 years now.
I thought I heard some shit about that. I don't know if I'm around for that. I think you just gotta leave that shit alone. I would personally. I wouldn't touch that shit. Scarface. That would be a third remake.
Wait, no. I'm capping. It's Michael B. Jordan.
That's even worse, bro.
Michael B. Jordan is gonna play Scarface. Fucking crazy.
That's even worse. I'm not rocking with that one, but everybody gonna find some way to love it.
It's Michael B. Jordan. And speaking of Michael B. Jordan, I pray for him, man. I don't want him to be next.
Next in what?
You know what I'm saying? And the heartbreak, man. Lori Harvey, the realest nigga in the game, Lori Harvey.
Hey, man, you can't get mad at pimping, man.
Like, she really pimping. She really out here pimping. She really out here. You can't even be mad.
And I can't. I'm saying, like, you gotta respect the pimp. Gotta respect the pimping, man. Like, she moving from like these dudes is just and getting her notoriety, man. Like, if this was any other dude, if this was Chris Brown or one of these niggas, man, we would be sitting like, oh, go ahead, my nigga. Exactly. Like, come on, man. Let Shorty do her thing, man.
I can't be a hypocrite. I can't.
Let women live their life, B. Like, we gotta stop getting in women's business, man.
Hey, whoa, we ain't doing all that now.
Hey, man, I ain't in their business.
Hey, whoa, we ain't doing all that.
I don't want them in mind. So do your shit. I do my
shit.
You heard me?
I got no motherfucking slogan. Jersey.
You heard me? Jersey. For real, man. Like,
let's look at the Scarface remake. Yo, for real, VHS, straight to VHS, man.
For real, bro. That's really a straight to DVD type shit, bro. Don't talk to me with no fucking Scarface remake, bro. You know how I am about games. Like, where my man Dustin at, bro? Where my man Dustin at, bro?
Straight to Redbox. He's going straight to Redbox, bro.
I got it fucked up, B. But no, I'm
did you
eager to see that shit though. Robert Dinero and fucking Leo with Martin Scorsese. I forgot what the title is. Let me see what that shit is, because that's just alone. Those are my top 5, top 10 actors. I know Leo's already in my top 3 for me. I'm still figuring out where I want to put.
Is this in the same vein as The Irishman? Like, is it the same kind of bag?
Let me see real quick. I forgot. I did have that joint that I posted in the chat, but I just want to make sure.
Because Scorsese was in his bag.
Killers of the Flower Moon is what it's called.
Sounds sinister. I like it.
Yeah, it's probably they doing some. I guess they're trying to find some spaces in Oklahoma. So it's probably just Oklahoma gives me like, and this is just speculating, but like No Country for Old Men vibes. Just that like open space, chill, like really like slow type, like real quiet type of like crime movie. Like, that's a really great movie. I really love No Country for Old Men. Not just watching it
the nigga with the musket, with the shotgun. Well, I forgot his name, but son, he ruthless, bro.
Yo, he was a hitman or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, he was in a whole different bag.
Real quick, what's your top 5, you know what I'm saying, crime gangster movies?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Like, we're talking like mafia type shit?
Crime, gangster, it could be hood, mafia, white collar, whatever.
Number 5, I'm gonna do number 5, I'm gonna do Clockers.
Clockers is a classic. Well, I won't say classic, but it's like a cult classic in a sense. Like, you gotta be a Spike fan to know about that.
Yeah. Number 4, I want to put God Part 2.
Godfather Part 2. That's not understandable. That's Maybe a little too low for me, but
for you,
it's on the list. It's on the list. It's on the list.
Number 3, fuck. Does this count? Number 3? Oh no, wait, no, fuck that. Number 3, Scarface. Number 2, The Departed. Number 1, Paid in Full.
You got any honorable mentions? Anything like that? You got 1 or 2?
Honorable mention. Eastern Promises is a good one that you should check out if you haven't watched it.
You might have to put me onto that. I ain't heard about that one before.
Eastern Promises with my man Del Toro, Benicio with him.
My man from Sicario movies.
Yes, sir.
Oh, another underrated slept on series too.
That one and Reservoir Dogs.
Ooh, I love me some Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs, the movie's better than Reservoir Dogs, the song.
That started off my you said it's better than the song.
Yeah.
Bro, both of those, that should have been the theme for the with the song for the movie. You talk about, I love that record.
I might play that shit for my wave. I don't know. I might play that shit for my wave. You got me thinking that.
Shit, bro. If you play that, then I got a posse cut.
I might play that shit for my wave. We're gonna do posse cuts for the wave of the week. Fuck it.
It might not be a posse, but it's just a song I just been rocking with. But anyways, mine's I'll probably say give me honorable mention. No, let me just get my 5 out. I'll say Departed at number 5.
That is a fucking sleeper.
Departed, I'm gonna say it's a sleeper, bro. That shit.
I saw that shit at school, bro. I saw that shit at school.
Man, Killer of the Flower Moon start filming tomorrow. Oh, thank you for that information, bro. That's type of shit I need to know. But I say Departed number 5. Give me Scarface number 4.
You know.
Just hold me down, bro. Chill out. Scarface.
Hold down.
Give me Godfather Part 2 number 3.
Okay, I see where you're taking us.
Godfather number 4. Godfather number 2, and Goodfellas.
Damn, I forgot about Blue Hill Ave. Fuck.
I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't have any like the black movies on mine. I'm sorry. I grew up.
Nah, Blue Hill Ave.
I watched them all. No, the thing is,
sleeper.
I mean, like I said, I got Departed, Scarface, Godfather Part 2, Godfather Part 1, and Goodfellas as my number 1 honorable mention. I'll probably have Casino. Casino. And probably Paid in Full.
You don't rock with Paid in Full like that?
I wouldn't put it in my top 5. It's no way I'm putting it past the 5. I listed.
Damn, I forgot about Blue Hill Avenue and that one nigga with the pause ass name, E-Bone.
But no, that movie is so underrated, bro. Just in the sense, I think it's just like the camera, like no, just like the staffing or whatever, directing. Who knows what it was? But that movie was just, if it had the big budget behind it, it would have been such a big film, bro. Such a big
Copland. I forgot about Copland. Fuck. Yo, y'all putting me on this shit I forgot all about.
So we got let's see some in the chat. We're gonna put this up here. Got Deep Cover, Casino, Departed, Copland, Goodfellas. Gotta have Goodfellas at that number 1, boy. Carlito's Way 1 and 2 is definitely a fire joints, bro. A lot of people sleep on Carlito's Way.
The second one, I like the first one, but the second one with Puffin.
Yeah.
I didn't believe.
Question. I've seen this debate a little bit earlier in the week. What do you think is a better film? This is just personal. Take away accolades and all of that such.
Gotcha.
What is a better film to you? Carlito's Way or Scarface?
I think the better film with the most layers to me is Carlito's Way.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would have to watch Carlito's Way multiple times to let it sit. Scarface, it's good for one viewing. And
stupid.
Ain't this the nigga that Danny fucked up in the GameStop in the fucking that's this nigga.
Good thing. Oh man.
Scarface would be like you can watch that and get it on the first rip. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's that replay value, man. I think that's what bring it in for me. A big thing for me in films in films like those two is quotables. I think that's what a lot of us too. If we have quotables coming out of there, man, that we could just mimic. It's like, come on, man. Who do I trust? Me.
I mean, Carlito's Way has a good quotable. But every time I try to leave, they just keep pulling me back in. Like, come on, man.
That's Godfather. Godfather.
No, that's Carlito's Way.
You sure?
Yeah.
Maybe you just used the line again. Then this nigga Pacino must use the line twice. Then because he said that in Godfather 3, he was like, "What do you say? Oh, what do you say? As soon as I think I'm out, they pull me back in."
Yo, but this nigga says Scarface look like a long ass music video.
For real, bro. Like, yo, like if this was just like a crazy 80s video, bro, like it would be dumb fire. This probably would be jam of the week. Straight up.
Push it to the long
Michael Jackson video. I'm telling you, son. But no, I think just gangster films in general, gangster TV. I mean, not gangster TV, but just good hood drama, and that's told very well. Shout out to Snowfall and like John Singleton and their whole crew with that. Rest in peace, John Singleton. They made it like we get great things like The Wire. You get great things like Boardwalk Empire, Peaky Blinders. You know what I'm saying? Snowfall, Power, this state. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Question. I know it might be too soon. So we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut The Wire in half.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in season 4 of Snowfall. What's better to you right now? First 3 of Snowfall, or the first 3 of The Wire? Because people like to grade it as in overall, but no, like Snowfall's not finished yet. You can't grade it overall.
Yeah, you can't. But if I had to do the first 3, it may seem like I'm still sticking with it just because of his power, but I gotta go to Wire, and the reason why is that season 2, and I think people try to go past that season 2, like, oh, it's not like season 1, it's not in the hood, whatever, but
it's so important.
It's so important if you pay attention to the setting of The Wire, which is just Baltimore. If you pay attention, if you just focus on the setting of Baltimore, you will learn to love that season 2 just more because you learn more about it outside of you learn about the docks, you learn about the, you know what I'm saying, the different little mafia crews, like oh my god,
that's where you meet the plug. That's where you meet the plug.
Oh my god, that nigga was almost ruthless than Brother Marzone.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he was almost ruthless than them niggas, bro.
That's where you meet the plug, season 2. That's why that season's so important.
And bro, just like, and you learn different. It's different things, man. But the thing I appreciate about with Snowfall is like it takes you on a history lesson too, though. Like you get put on to so much different stuff of LA history. You know what I'm saying? US, you know what I'm saying, history may be inspired by true events or not. If you've just been studying shit like along, you know me, like just I used to study the whole Iran Contra shit when I just first learned about it. And to see a show like this made me amped about it. So me already knowing some of the facts that I know, and to see them play it out in the ways that they do, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this is a dope way to really like it's intriguing in a different way, man. But I feel like, I mean, it's hard to compare things to The Wire, man, because The Wire was just built different, bro.
The Wire, it came on at such a pivotal time too. Like there was nothing on TV as like I think The Wire. I think Law and Order. You could put Law and Order in that shit. Like
we talking about not. Well, you had Oz before Wire. Remember? Yeah.
True. But like I'm talking like maybe subject matter. Maybe
you talking about more just like. It was like, a drama though. It was
focusing on like the hood of Baltimore and how like they were like wiretap, like because it wasn't just focused on that. Like they also gave you everything from every angle. It gave you the PD angle. It gave you the political angle. It gave you.
Oh yeah, I'd say that's definitely your first.
It gave you all of that.
Well, that's credit to what was his name? Ed Simon, right?
Ed Simon.
It's credit to him. Remember, he did it. He was an officer. Then he did work in the fucking newspaper and shit like that. And I think he did a little bit of work in politics. I'm not sure specifically about the politics, but he did enough work in the spaces he did to be able to have the information and know the lay of the land of those areas to be able to give that vision to the people as well as he can along with people of the city or people who he had like different officers, like the officer that was Bunny's right hand man. Remember from season 3?
Bunny.
Remember, he was the captain. He was the
captain. Black dude, tall black dude.
Yeah. But remember his right hand man, the white dude, used to always wear the glasses. He was an actual officer. Like he was a police captain or something, if I'm not mistaken, for some years. Then he retired. Then he used his, his expertise that he knew from the job to give to the show. And they had other people in different other areas like that to give. You know what I'm saying? That's what made that show so well. So I wouldn't be surprised if you had people, say with John Singleton. I mean, I would hope that they had some people who, lived the life, or, who did work and studies on the Iran Contra shit, and, to give us that information. Because the way I'm looking at it is like, bro, it was to the point where I was like, yo, do Teddy look like Oliver North to you? Like, it was like Oliver North. Give you 1 second. Got you.
Hey, Jared, man, you know what it is, man. We give it to you raw and uncut, pause, late night. Come on, now it's the bread and butter.
It's how we used to do back in the day.
Facts.
Let me see if I can go to one of his famous pictures. This nigga on trial.
Teddy looked like Aaron Rodgers to me.
Nah, he really looked like a bullshit ass Jack Ryan. What's my man name?
Jack Reacher?
Nah, my man from Jim
Halpert.
Yeah, this is Oliver North though.
Oh, this is who Teddy's supposed to be based on?
This is just my thoughts. That's just my thought. Nah, you just look at, it's kind of like the little haircut or something like that. I don't know. Know. Bro name on there, Teddy
Montgomery?
Teddy, what's his name?
Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh no, let me go. Damn, bro, I forgot what his fucking name is on there.
Teddy Perkins.
No, it's not a fucking Teddy Perkins. Ain't that was nigga name from ATL?
ATL, a little light skinned dude.
What's his name?
Look at Lucia, fine ass. Oh Lord.
What the fuck is his name on here, bruh? I don't want to know what the fuck his real name is.
Jim Hopper. Nigga do look like Jim Hopper. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Low.
You look like Jim.
Damn, son. I really want to know what the fuck his name is now. I forgot. I know it's Teddy or some shit like that, but the only reason why I said I thought the Oliver North comparison, just because I don't know, CIA shit like that, but he was the head of the national defense anyway, so that's not really too close to, the CIA. But who knows who was the actual guy to do that shit anyway? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch that. What's the dude name? You ever seen the Kill the Messenger movie with Gary Webb? The dude that kind of like exposed the story and shit like that.
He was like a whistleblower kind of thing?
In a sense, yeah. He was like a journalist or something like that, and that just really exposed the story.
That sounds like Snowden.
To an extent, yeah. Well, yeah. It is pretty much like that. But they ended up killing him. Well, they allegedly, but come on.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But they allegedly, they killed him and such. And because of the information he knew. You got to check it out, bro. It's a crazy film. Or you just look it up who the dude Gary Webb was. But, man, he definitely was putting them niggas on blast like a motherfucker. And
while we're already here, you want to get into that crack doc?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Netflix, man. And just for quick context, as you know, Netflix been dropping mad content and shit like that. And they had this crack documentary that, you know what I'm saying, Loso definitely had put me on to, and you know what I'm saying, we all watched.
Great doc.
And I mean, obviously, how many crack documentaries have you all seen? I mean, Jesus Christ, it's been so many over the years.
A lot of them.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all boys. Like this shit was really good, yo. Like, and I think with a good documentary, bro, at the end of the day, it always comes with the people who you have telling the stories. You know what I'm saying? The people you're interviewing and shit like that. Because if you just have a bunch of fucking people just, I don't know, that just, you know, so if you had a bunch of fucking journalists or just a bunch of fucking like politicians or some shit like that.
That's what made this one special, because it was all firsthand accounts from, they were dealers,
ex-boys, ex-fiends, ex-officers, like everybody of every aspect, bro. Like I wish they would have had the nigga from the 7-5 in that motherfucker, bro. Do you remember that documentary?
Yeah, 7-5, yeah.
We would have had that nigga in this shit because they brought him up. They showed the little video of him. That shit, they definitely hit every aspect of the spectrum, because they first started off with how cocaine was, you know what I'm saying, not affecting how was the party drug. Everybody was using it to shoot.
Mm-hmm. It was a secret party drug that only the upper echelon had.
Right. And I mean, we seen it on movies and stuff. Like we know cocaine. We see it about with artists, all that. So we always talk about like cocaine, alcohol, weed, all that such. Remember, what was the question we had in the chat? Wait, what was the best ghostwriter or some shit like that? Whatever Joe had said, what was the best ghostwriter in music?
Oh, yeah, he was like cocaine.
Yeah. But still, though, just between musicians, party clubs, you know what I'm saying, the 40-40 club, like all them, like old club, not 40-40 club, but you know what I'm talking about, them old ass clubs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, like I said, that was the party joint. And then even how we see in the show Snowfall, how it got like moved in to that same party scene as just the new party drug, until it wasn't that. They seen how strong and addictive that shit was. And that shit, you know what I mean, hit the street crazy, bro. Like,
do you think that, okay, so the way they were describing the cocaine, they were making it seem like it was, and I mean, and I wouldn't even say making it seem, it was pretty blatant. Cocaine was okay to do. You weren't looked at differently if you did coke. But if you did crack, you know what I'm saying, nothing goes. Like, I think the woman that they interviewed was like, if you hear somebody say do crack, you don't hear anything after that. It's no, you don't hear about the losses they've gotten. You know what I'm saying? You just hear I smoke crack.
You got to think about the timeline in a sense of drugs in Black communities and how it's looked at. So if you go as far as I can go back, let's say the 50s, 60s, you had, you know what I'm saying, you had heroin, right? Right. And that wasn't a really like a status type drug. It was just, if you did it, you did it. You know what I'm saying? And we seen those effects of that shit. Like I did with artists. We seen the Ray, like with the movie Ray, they show how that affected his life. And who knows on the constant things, you know what I'm saying, that was in the hood.
I cried at the end of that documentary when they were talking, like when they were each going, like when the dude was talking about his brother, how he misses his cousin and shit. Like I teared up.
Right. I mean, I didn't, not saying it like that, but it was crazy, bro. It was a crazy film.
Like not a lot of documentaries paint that. They don't show you that side. They don't show you the side of the user and the side of the dealer and how they're dealing with all that.
Yeah, man. Not for real. Like I said, we all know, like I said, crack is literally one of the worst things to happen out to our society. You know what I'm saying? Next to literally, you know what I'm saying?
Next to slavery.
It's not even next to, you say slavery, you know what I'm saying? Crack, you know what I'm saying? And literally the trickle down effects of everything from there.
It's systemic.
But after watching the joint, it had me thinking, and you know what I'm saying, I was telling you about it in the chat and shit, because just watching it, how and it's in conjunction of the kind of probably from watching the Snowfall shit too, but just seeing how quickly the government can really like manipulate, you know what I'm saying, a situation or a drug or people or any of that type of nature. My bad. I'm just looking for my scissors real quick. Cut this shit.
Well, I mean, you see it. You see it in Snowfall.
Real quick. Well, not to get into that. What was your some of your takeaways from the documentary? Let's get into that first before I go into this.
One of my takeaways was that, I mean, the Reagans ain't shit. The Reagans ain't shit, bro.
Straight up,
they ain't shit. Like that whole "Just Say No" campaign that Nancy Reagan was on, like when it's even more sinister. Like that she would even be like, "Yo, just say no. Just say no. Just say no to addiction. Just say no to losing my house. Just say no to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just say no to losing my freedom. Like, so casual, so laissez-faire.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It shows that either they were in on it or they didn't give two fucks about it.
That's very true.
And then the way that Reagan was championing the Contras in that press conference, the way he was championing the Contras and making them feel like heroes and shit, American heroes or whatever. Mind you, they're fucking shit up out there. Like
we gotta think about it too. That they're just the poor countries just fighting in a war. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are just, they don't really got no. They have no stake in this. You know what I'm saying? The Cold War is the biggest thing that's at the top of this shit. You gotta remember that. This is in the middle of the Cold War. Iran just is, you know what I'm saying, rocking with the Contras, you know what I'm saying? And they try to take over down there where you got America like, oh, no. If they do that, they right under us. You know what I'm saying? Think of fucking Cuban Missile Crisis, all weird type shit that America and South America had. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the fuck shit happened in the Reagan era.
That's in the middle. That's, well, not in the middle, but literally during the beef of the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? So, no, for real. Because like I said, they all trying to stake claim for, like I said, superpowers and shit like that, that they're willing to manipulate other small countries to make it seem like they're fighting, we're helping them. Like Teddy said, what was the thing he said? Fuck.
You're fighting in a winnable war.
Sorry, it wasn't that. It was in the movie American Skin. And I'm not going to get into it too much because we're going to talk about it on the next show.
I haven't watched it. We're going to watch it. We're going to get into it Friday. We're going to get into it Friday because I haven't watched it.
But yeah, it was a line in that one of the kid has said in there, pretty much that America, pretty much their mission or their motto is, what makes them America is that they liberate and that they you know what I'm saying, they heal, they help, you know what I'm saying, but instead they oppress, they, you know what I'm saying, divide, they conquer, whatever and so forth. And that first part where is that they think where they go into these small countries and such and try to liberate, but in a sense they're really going there to manipulate them for their own, you know what I'm saying, for their own good, for their own thing.
That's what happened after 9/11.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? They had no care for what they was going on there. Because if you really cared about what was going on in Afghanistan, you would have tried to stop it.
Where's my woke hat? Hold on, put my woke hat on.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hip hop, real hip hop.
For real. Like, my thing is like, this with that, like, if you care about, if you try to liberate a country, then instead of trying to take the leader out, you know what I'm saying, why don't you try to stop the constant flow of heroin going through there? But you don't do that. Instead, you just see a random influx of heroin in the United States now.
Did you catch in the documentary when old boy was like, yo, whenever you were with somebody and they raided and one person had 10 bags of crack on them and you had none, they would give you 5 and they would let him take the other 5 so that they can get them both. That's crazy, bro.
It was sick shit, bro. Like, it had a lot of things. I mean, I was about to go into a tangent with that whole Afghanistan shit. I'm glad you said that. But it was parts of the joint where it was like, I liked how they described how, like you said, it was part where they showed the whack, like I'm about to say the whack articles, but the Calvin's Got a Job commercial.
I didn't know that was a real commercial.
I didn't know it was either, bro.
I was like, what? That was crazy.
But yeah, but when they were talking about that and saying like how the media was trying to use that as a sense, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, kids in the hood, you don't got to sell drugs or anything like that. You just go to McDonald's or one of these jobs and make money and that such. But when the brother said, yo, we was only getting paid $335, that ain't doing shit for me.
Yeah, he was like, yeah,
going on the block. And that was like, that's that real shit. Like, and that's where it's like you had to really start raising these minimum wages for people for living wages so they don't have to succumb to things like that.
Let that sit for a minute. Let that resonate with us real quick.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Because
$335.
Yeah, that's what I say. Thank God shit like that it raised over time because we won't have to be susceptible to those type of options. Some people who probably didn't still have job opportunities still went in that route. But I say for me myself, with jobs like summer youth and shit like that, where it pays pretty well for a kid like me to be able to, you know what I'm saying, eat like that. Yeah, bro. Opportunity to make some money, like hell yeah.
We're going off tangent, but like, what did you do? Because I was a tutor. I did a summer and I tutored. After I think it was after sophomore year.
Job, bro. My shit was right in the hood. That motherfucker. That shit was right in the hood. It was all we pretty much did is like mop the little fucking pool area. We'll play like not pool area, but it was a pool table in there. So we would like mop I guess it was like a playroom or something like that. I don't know. It was like a rec center kind of sort of, but nobody really went there too much. Most of the niggas was like going to the courts or at the parks. Nobody never really went inside there. I didn't know it was like an actual inside to the place until I started working there. But anyway, we just mop and shit, chill, listen to music, and play pool, bro. Like, and we would get paid. Sometimes we'll go to the courts, chill, pick up a little garbage here and there, and play basketball and get paid. And that was the first time I seen a nigga come to the court in in literally 96-degree heat. He had on a whole what was that? A whole Carhartt outfit.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's gonna fuse from the shoot, nigga.
Bruh, vest, scully, shorts. I'm like, yo, this one not construction, Carhartt just got popping again, like in the hood. And it's like, I don't know about any other state or any other, which I did, but the Carhartt was crazy.
Carhartt pick up here too.
Yeah, it got crazy for a minute. So I'm at a little hole in it at the doctor to shit.
What you wrote? Wait, what happened to the Fronto? Wait, no Fronto today?
I ran out of Fronto. I didn't get to go to the store.
What you gonna throw on the table, man?
Oh no, that's just regular backwoods.
Yeah, my guy went viral off of last episode.
You stupid. But
gift.
But yeah, man, just back to the documentary, bro. I just think we said when they showed that with the drug with making the money and showed the basically that fork in the road that kids had were like, well, do I do the honest route and pretty much struggle even more than I am now, or go get this fast ass money that's out here? That, like I said, nobody knew, and that's why I was explaining to my mom's too when she was watching the shit with me and my sister, and she was like, she wasn't really understanding why so many people. Like when Shorty, when Melody went to started smoking crack. Remember, she was 17, and she was like, "How is 17-year-olds going to crack like and stuff like that?" 17, I ain't seen nothing like that back in the day. And I'm like, "Man, you gotta remember though, this is literally in the heat of it, like when it's literally first coming out in its bubble, like in its infant stages, I guess you want to say." And this is where it was at. I don't even think it even hit over to New York as hard as it did yet, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But still, what I'm saying is that I had to explain to like those beginning stages, it was like everybody's eyes was just open to either taking the drug, selling the drug, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Their eyes were just open because it was new, it was fresh, and it was just.
That's like when ecstasy first came out or when Molly first came out. You're drawn to the allure of, oh, this is a new drug, let's try it. Oh, this is a new drug is gonna sell. Like you're drawn to the newness.
Exactly. And when nobody knows the longevity effects of it, that instant high is gonna have them going crazy. And they're gonna have to keep coming back. So when they went, and I definitely loved the different chapters they did, because I think the first chapter was, like I said, the coke. Then the second chapter was like the
Len Bias story. Oh man,
that part, that was like the fourth chapter or something like that. But still, even every time, how many times we hear that story, maybe 30 for 30, whatever, they always tell that story. It still hits home because it's just so fucking sad. Like
number what? Number one?
Number one to the team he dreamed of playing, bro. Like that's insane, bro. Like that's really insane. Just to think about that, because and you don't like nobody really knows what happened in that place. You know what I'm saying? So like you don't know what all the narratives that people create after that, you know what I'm saying, that they can really create, like, you know what I'm saying, they can create a multitude of narratives. You know what I'm saying?
But people knew
crack or he was doing this or that. Like when and actually he probably just did some coke and probably, you know what I'm saying, probably had a bad batch of some coke. You know what I'm saying?
People knew Len wasn't that type of person. Apparently, I guess they knew that he was and that's the thing. Like you don't know who's on it.
But that's the thing, it's in its beginning stages. Everybody thinking they were celebrating. You know what I'm saying? They were celebrating. So it's literally that sense of not to bring it back to make everything about like black or white, but like you gotta understand.
It's hard not to.
But you just gotta understand what drug intake in the hoods or with, you know what I'm saying, with black people. Whenever it's some type of big triumph in our life or any of that thing,
we go to drugs and alcohol.
Well, I don't say we go to, but people who do dabble in it, you know what I'm saying, this is what they go into their vices. Like I said, we pop a bottle, you know what I'm saying, in those old times, they party with some, you know what I'm saying, some coke or some, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, just about a little bump or something to get the party right, whatever it was. And not saying just black people do this. We're not saying that at all. We know coke. Yeah. We know coke was a rich person's drug. You know what I'm saying? That's why we end up getting crack. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I'm saying is when you take it to, you know what I'm saying, these kids who are outside of their hoods and such like that, now you're in another level where, like I said, that you can get the rich man's drug and such like that now. You know what I'm saying? You celebrating, we think of celebrating by, you know what I'm saying, not just, you know what I'm saying, probably hitting the town or something like that. We want to party. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember, he's young too. He was young.
He couldn't drink. He couldn't drink.
But still, he was a young kid, so he just wanted, you know what I'm saying, your last night probably with your homies or something like that. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot what coach said it. But they said it recently. They said they would much rather a player the night before a game stay up all night at a hotel eating pizza or in his hotel room than being out all night gallivanting on the town.
Yeah, you never know what can happen, B. You never know what can happen.
At least you're alive.
He was on the phone. He was like, yo, this Len Bias, man, he can't die. He can't die.
And
the fact that you saying somebody can't, like, just is crazy. But it's
not.
Nobody knew the effects of what this shit was, man. Like nobody knew what the effects of this shit was, B.
Think about why he said that. He said that because he just got drafted number 1. Your life is about to change, my nigga. You can't lose this. You can't die. This happened the same night. Like of course you can't die. I mean, R.I.P. Len Bias, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, R.I.P. anybody, pardon me, lost to that shit, man. It's a crazy thing, but man, like I said, I wanted to say like a quick little theory that I had. So I'm getting over some congestion, but I was just thinking, like, watching that shit.
Corona?
Nah, bro, I checked my temperature.
Okay.
I just had really bad congestion, but I was thinking about this shit, watching this shit, like how, like this different, you know what I'm saying, fuck shit that happens to black people and how it just trickles down to where we are today. And I was thinking about like overt racism in black communities, like post-slavery, you know, KKK, terrible police, Jim Crow, you know what I'm saying, COINTELPRO, yeah, you know what I'm saying, COINTELPRO, all of that shit that took out Panthers, different black leaders, multiple, you know what I'm saying, families, kids, all of that nature.
MLK Day. They took out MLK.
All of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We had to see that, the overt racism literally in our face. You know what I'm saying? FBI, all of that shit, right? So you can bring it to, you know what I'm saying? You can say, like, say 70s, you get affirmative action, all that good stuff, whoop-de-whoop. Move to the 80s where we're moving and shaking in society and such, you know what I'm saying, moving to different areas, whatever. And you start to get, you know what I'm saying, drugs is already in communities. So like I said, we already talked about heroin in a community. We already talked about cocaine, all that such. It's already in communities, rich, poor, whatever. Drugs is in America. You know what I'm saying? But when crack is actually brought into the communities and, you know what I'm saying, and starts to be the criminal and start having our people, you know what I'm saying, criminalized, and framing them and like destroying the communities, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you got to push into that, like I said, once that they brought the crack into the community, like you had, like I said, that one part in the documentary where they show like how they just started making it seem like the woman was the only one, you know what I'm saying, was the one taking crack, or, you know what I'm saying, out here with, like, you know what I'm saying, leaving their kids and such like that. So you got like the way the media is starting to put like ideas, fear, and on top of, like, you know what I'm saying, the instance where they show with the cop getting shot by the dealers and such. So that's, you know what I'm saying, rage.
The rookie cop.
Yeah, so that's bringing rage on top of the cops too.
Yep, it made them turn. It made the cops turn up. I think right after that is when they did the operation. The AT was it the ATF task force.
TNT,
the TNT force,
but
and that's what started.
Like I said, we said with limb bias, so that's bringing fear. You know what I'm saying? We talk about crack babies, that's bringing more fear. We talk about the shootings, that's bringing rage and fear. So all of that in combined is bringing, yeah, everybody that's like, you know what I'm saying, looking from the outside in into these inner communities that's attacked by the crack, you know what I'm saying, the crack epidemic, for lack of a better term. They're looking at it as like, you know what I'm saying, this is like a wasteland out here. You know what I'm saying? That they look at it like goddamn Walking Dead in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And now you're starting to get bills passed. You're starting to get, you know what I'm saying, bills passed that are arming cops more. Bills passed are getting people arrested.
When they showed that shit, this was during the TNT segment. Like, because the cop that died, the commissioner riled them up. He was like, we're gonna catch every crack dealer like in the city, and we're gonna like, and then the fucking the dude that was selling the crack in front of the White House.
Right there, that's when we go to the Bush era where they manipulated that situation.
That was a plan.
They played that dude, you know what I'm saying, and had him sell that shit just to arrest him. More shit, you know what I'm saying? Twisting shit up, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Just to be able to give us more propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Literally look like people have to be like, how the fuck did the president get some crack? Like, seriously. That's insane, dog. That's insane.
It's the president, though. It's the president, though.
But the fact that a drug like this that's made in the hood can get to the White House, that's not weird.
That's not weird at all, man. When you know that this is, you know,
take away what you know. We talking about niggas that don't know shit about no CIA. Talking about regular nigga that's just selling crack in the hood.
Nigga, they gonna
nigga that you know tells you, yo, come meet me at the White House. Hey, where the fuck is the White House? All right, is there? All right, I'm gonna pull up. Whatever. Do your thing, and next thing you know, shit you sold is on TV.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
And for anybody else in the hood that, like I said, once again, don't know shit about no CIA, it's probably looking like, how the fuck this nigga get that?
They're mind boggled. They're mind boggled. Mind boggled. They're taken aback. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Like, it's crazy, bro. So once again, like, it's more propaganda put onto the people. More bills passed, as like I said, arming cops like military like to attack these, you know what I'm saying, crack houses and streets and shit like that. You got crime bills that's arresting more kids, filling up more prisons and such like that. That's, you know what I'm saying, increasing the prison and industrial complex, and that's making that whole system, bail systems and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying, that whole cycle going. And now you fast forward to today, it's like it's like a kid you see, you know what I'm saying, these cops, as a kid you see these cops program, but it's like you see these cops is like they're programmed to be taught the way that they're thinking now. So if I'm telling you, since, you know what I'm saying, forever, that this neighborhood right here, be careful of this area. You know what I'm saying? You might see some hooligans, crazy guys, you might get robbed, whatever. But the kids that you saying that do this, or the people that you say do this, you know what I'm saying,
wouldn't hurt a fly.
You know what I'm saying, well, it's not that they want her, not saying that they want her to fly. I'm saying like the kid that you would say is the hoodlum, or the kid that you say is the good kid, act just alike. Say they both 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They act just alike. They both outgoing kids. They probably listen to the same music, whatever. So a cop that doesn't know nothing about this and is only known about this area from what they're taught or what they've seen from a little bit of time that they're there, don't know those personalities. You know what I'm saying? Don't know the exact differences between these people, whatever that would make them different. So he would see this regular kid who probably maybe dresses just like the hoodlum, but is in the school or whatever. He gonna look at him the same way and treat him the same way, frisk him, whatever in that nature. You know what I'm saying? Probably put him in booking for whatever. Just fuck his whole day.
Shit, I've been stopped on first before when I lived in New York, coming from school.
So it's just the fact that a lot of these people are only going off of what they've been taught from past generations of other misconceptions of what the hood is. You know what I'm saying? And this is the only thing that they say. Like I said, you really got to see that American Skin movie. And it's not a spoiler, but it was a line where the cop said, he kept saying it to the part where I'm only doing what I'm taught. I'm only doing what we've been teaching, or what we've been programmed to do.
There's a clip of that movie on Twitter of the dialogue in the movie.
Yeah.
It's
powerful.
Yeah.
It's powerful. Because it made me think, it goes to make you think, like I said, a lot of these cops, it's not that, and I want to sound crazy, it's not that some of these cops once again wake up and say I'm racist. Yes, it's cops that do that. But it's some cops who literally wake up and are only going out on the job, in a tunnel vision of what they're taught. They're taught that they're going out into this jungle. You know what I'm saying? They're taught that they got to come home to their families at all costs. They're taught that you got to be on your P's and Q's. So when you go into this place that you're told is like some type of jungle that you don't live in,
you're on high alert. You're on high alert.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be making these dumb, stupid decisions and making irrational, ignorant decisions. You know what I'm saying? And I think that literally all stems from, you know what I'm saying, post-slavery, you know what I'm saying, how the whole, like I said, Jim Crow era, all of that shit, you know what I'm saying, and really a lot from now too, like I said, the militarization of the cops coming from that crack epidemic, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of things that I think the attitude of the cop really changed in that time too. Like they became, like I said, once you become more militarized and you're using that to control or try to quote unquote protect these small neighborhoods, like it's somewhere in Afghanistan or some shit like that, it's not the same, but you're treating it as such, and that's gonna cause a lot of.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair to people that live in that neighborhood, because I don't know, man. Like the propaganda thing, it's so true, because take Chicago, how they paint Chicago, how they make it look like, oh, Chicago's this, Chicago's that, Chicago's. So as a cop in Chicago, you're gonna go into those neighborhoods on go.
Right. From the outskirts, and you seeing everything on the news, or you seeing what the president's saying, or you seeing what your captain's saying, you're gonna go in there on high alert. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna cause you to go in there and do fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna cause it, like in Cleveland, that's going to cause you to go see a kid with a toy fucking gun, and you think he got a real fucking gun. He's 12 fucking years old. What exactly, you know what I'm saying? But you under the assumption that you probably seen one instance where a 12-year-old kid had a gun, and you're going to think every kid is like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like what have one instance with a crack baby, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna think all these motherfucking kids is born addicted to crack or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like propaganda can really destroy fucking destroy.
I like this tangent, man. I like this tangent we went on.
Man, it's just real shit. It's just really how I've that shit, bro. Like
that's how you received the documentary. That's how
I really received that. When I seen that, like that, when the bill passing and it really started bulking up cops with like more, like I said, once again, keyword militarization. Like once I seen that, it really had me looking at like, because they're like that to this day. They come in full SWAT gear, all of that such, tanks, and all of that such for these little neighborhoods. So it's like,
meanwhile, fucking Karen and Kyle can storm the fucking Capitol.
Shit, meanwhile, a man can bomb a whole neighborhood and it just gets swept under the rug. We forget, the people keep forgetting like a whole fucking bombing happened. And what was that? Arkansas or Alabama, one of them two?
He bombed a whole neighborhood?
See, let me make sure. Let me see.
Fam, that's crazy.
Give me a second. Shit. Fuck. When the fuck was this shit, bro? I want to say, let me see. Was it? I got it. What did I say? Arkansas. Nah, bro. I'm pissed off. I can't remember that shit now. Was it Nebraska? That can't be Nebraska. Was it? Yeah, Nebraska. It was Nebraska. I think. Oh, Nashville. Sorry. Nashville. That's what it was. Nashville.
I mean, but that's Tennessee. That's Tennessee, man. Jared, man, that's Tennessee. That's y'all neck of the woods, man. Memphis,
yeah, but the shit happened though, and it was like it just got swept under the rug. Like no crazy story about this dude. No inner, you know what I'm saying, no in-depth look into his life, finding all the false shit, like see crazy shit if he was he smoked crack or meth or weed or he did this and that. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit to defame this dude. And you know what I'm saying? But whenever you see a kid, you know what I'm saying, with a hood or some shit like that, he's instantly, you know, or he smoked a little weed in his past, he's instantly a thug or he deserved it or any of that nature. I feel like they just really they paint these narratives for us that we don't ask for, or we don't deserve, and it really fucks us up in the public eye. It puts us in situations that we really don't deserve to be in.
That's a fact right here. My man said the sit down scene of The Godfather talks about not dealing drugs. Leave that for the hood.
Well, we already know how the Italians gave it up.
Shit, New Jack City, when old boy was like, oh, when he gives him a fuck, what does he give him? He gives him like the whip,
he gives him the thing with the noose.
With the noose, yeah, the noose. And then he got his fucking ponytail cut. So.
But yeah, man, like I said, if anybody don't do anything, man, definitely check out that American Skin movie. Definitely check out that crack documentary on Netflix if you just, you know what I'm saying, want to just know about the information, the intertwinings of how that era went down from the government to the people to the effects of it, man, all of it, man. For a person who I know who it hit my family, you know what I'm saying, from just stories I know, it hit my family in those times.
Mine too. Yeah. Full disclosure, man.
Yeah.
My family too. Like it's
crazy to see other people's stories too. It's just like, man.
That was my biggest takeaway. Like the sadness and how it affected families. Like that was my biggest takeaway for me. I think that's why I shed a tear, because these are real people. You know, and it like these are not accounts from journalists or politicians. These are real people that were in the trenches.
Accounts from journalists too that give us facts too, like I said, for those crack like numbers and shit like that we need to see to show that people are really pushing propaganda on us. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, shout out to the lady at the end of it too, around the end of it, where she was saying like with the opium epidemic, everybody's seeking out for help and looking for solutions and such. But for the crack epidemic, it was putting women in jail, putting young kids in jail, defaming communities, destroying communities, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is too is where I say is like nobody's even wondering how this crazy influx of heroin has just boosted up over these years, where literally if everything was like I said, you had heroin, then it goes to cocaine, then it goes to like literally crack, take over a decade, and now it's literally now heroin is the new, now opium is the new epidemic now. When
it all comes full circle in a sense,
but not full circle though. But when you think about it, like we said, we know with the CIA situations and such like that, we've seen the, you know what I'm saying, the multitude of documentaries and like all the exposés and shit like that. But I don't think a lot of people are talking about how, or the possibility that it still can be happening today. You know what I'm saying? The trafficking of drugs into America. You know what I'm saying? For government gains and such like that. Because once again, Afghanistan has one of, well, I don't know how it is still today, but have one of the craziest opium trafficking things going on over there. And
you're gonna get a sniped is what you're gonna.
I'm just saying, bro. Like if you talking
about, you're gonna get a sniped from the window.
I'm just saying, Thun, like if you got motherfuckers over there trying to liberate, you know what I'm saying, some people, and to the point that, you know what I'm saying, Afghanistan was funding themselves, you know what I'm saying, off this opium trade, and you over there, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be helping or liberating or fighting against them, and the shit's still going, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. You seen pictures of, you know what I'm saying, military officers guarding poppy fields, things of that nature. I'm just saying, they've been over there for how long?
For years for a grip.
And opium has been getting bigger and bigger and bigger throughout these years. I don't know. Y'all put one and two together in y'all own head. I'm just saying, don't be too crazy to think that if they did it once, they can't do it again. Just saying.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that thinking, man. I mean, if it to them, if it worked the first time, maybe it'll work the second.
You're saying, B, you feel me? Like, and it's like it says, people dying from this shit to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're playing with lives, bro.
Like you said, for real. But in another note, man, like I said, check out that. I checked out that American Skin movie. Like I said, I love that film. Definitely got to check it out. We definitely got to break that shit down.
I'm checking it out this week, most definitely, man, because I've heard nothing but good things about it. Ironically, there isn't much promotion for it. I wonder why. Shout
out Nate Parker, man. He did it again, man. From
Birth of a Nation
to this. Whew. Oh, buddy. He definitely
and he gets him off too. They let him get his shit off. He gets his shit off. Like, shout out to Nate, man.
Oh yeah. Well, when you see the ending, you'll understand why.
Oh, okay.
But not like that. Not saying it like that, but let's get into other news, man. We talk NFL. Let's talk about this Harden and KD, man. Yo,
they look dangerous, man.
Turn up, man. Let's give you some.
Don demarked out.
For real, son. Them niggas are really cooking the fuck.
Yo, I was watching that game like this, man, and a motherfucker. Yo, I was so pissed because the offense was flowing so fluidly with both of these niggas on the court, bro. All the kick out passes that Harden had a triple double. He had 14 assists.
You almost had a quadruple double. Shout out of my man Steve Nash, bro. You funny as a motherfucker, bro.
Like he the kick out passes to KD, like fam. Facts, Malik. It might get dark. It might get dark for niggas. It really might.
Only thing I'm scared of, bro, is the defense.
And yeah, because they gave up 113 on to the war. They gave up 113.
You feel me? That's the only thing I'm scared of, bro. Because defense wins championships. Talk about 7-game series. Offense can't win 7 games.
NBA KD was already in the East. What you mean the NBA needed some interest in the East? We got Jimmy, like the Heat. They're a good story.
That was in the playoffs.
My Celtics, who are still, we just lost to my other team, the Knicks. So I was very conflicted that day.
I still gotta catch that. I still haven't watched that yet.
No one's outscoring them. That's the thing. It's only a select few teams, Malik. I think both LA teams could probably outscore them. I think both LA teams outscore the Nets. Both LA teams. Giannis and them, maybe.
Actually, they played them tonight, so I gotta see. What.
Oh no, they lost.
They lost the Nets.
Yeah, Giannis and them lost
to the Nets.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful things. I love to see it.
I still want to see how it looks with Kyrie in the mix, though.
I agree with you.
We might be talking too soon because with just these two, it looks great. But you're also letting James Harden bring the ball up.
True. And that's
Kyrie.
I'm not mad at that either, though. I'm really not mad at that.
People forget that James.
Was you really James Harden taking over at the one?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Like, come on, he was
going to surprise, motherfucker.
Like, he was going to take over that regardless. KD was letting that, happen anyway. Anything for KD to not have to, take the play, with the ball.
KD went no, but KD also was going like let's go into KD now. KD was going off
because he's able to play freely. That's all he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? And
I feel like
my man to be coming off of a fucking Achilles injury and dropping 40 pieces and 40-piece nuggets on the nigga with the dip. Let's give my man an applause real quick. Let's give my man. For real, son. Those Achilles injuries are so scary, bro. And for a nigga like KD, who really was some people was really counting him out, saying, man, he ain't gonna come back like that, whatever. My man came back and is looking like he is in MVP mode right now, bro.
I think him and Pandemic P are my because Pandemic P has been cooking this year.
But you know how we said that already. First beginning of the season. I'm not tearing that whole fucking regular season shit with him. He know what his mission is.
That's right. He got, if he want to be playoff P and not pandemic P, he got to show us playoff P.
KD is warranted for this praise. He's scoring MVPs. You know what I'm saying? Scoring titles. Finals MVPs.
Yeah. Get your bars on. Get your bars on.
He warranted to be able to be praised in a regular season for shit like this. You so much pandemic P right now? Nah. Playoffs, we'll holla at you. Right now, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Oh shit! She says she a squirt. Never mind.
Wait a minute, sir. What is going? What?
I'm trying to multitask. My fault, Playboy. Come on, now you know. I never sleep when it comes to pain.
Get no pussy,
son. I was gonna say Malik brought up a good point. James has to play the point, and then Kyrie gets moved to wing. What do you think about that?
So now, so you think Kyrie wants to finally actually play as a 2? So y'all trying to actually finally put a person who got drafted as a 1 guard, but the 2 guard.
It worked in Houston.
Put him at the position everybody think he should be at.
It worked in Houston.
First time I think so that's actually happened.
It worked in Houston, bro. They put Paul at the 2, and then they put Harden at the 1. It worked in Houston.
Paul is not a natural 2. You know what I'm saying?
He's a combo guard. We also have
Rose is a natural 2.
Malik is right, man. Harden can make better plays than Kyrie. Malik hit the nail on the head. Man. Maybe it's time to rearrange some shit. Pause.
I think we got to see it first. Question. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of people was killing Maul for the whole for the whole James Harden coming off the bench thing, I wasn't too like.
Oh, Maul's take on that.
I wasn't too like mad about that though. Like reason.
Tell me more.
Reason being, for one, we've seen it before, and we've seen how it can work in a space like that, and it got them to a championship in the West with him coming off the bench and controlling the squad himself, the second core. On top of that, they literally lost their gunner for their bench, Jared Levert, with Levert, who I thought was going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
All that being said, do you think he wants to come off the bench?
Well, I mean, obviously not. But once again, though, we're not. I don't think it's in that space where we're looking at it as, yo, you're not the starter. No, we're looking at it as we need somebody for this second rotation, because who's going to control the second rotation? Kyrie?
I mean, if James comes off the bench, then it'd be James.
That's what I'm saying. Or unless they split, unless they cut down minutes with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can probably think. I'm not minutes, but
Malik said Kyrie can get his shot off at any point, so he'll thrive at the 2.
I'm not mad at it. I'll just say that I think that's gonna be the first time we actually ever see.
This is your team. This is your team.
I know. I'm with that. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying, you think about it. But they said we had Derrick Rose at the 1 guard, but we always thought maybe he really a 2. Same with Russ. Same with, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie to an extent. I think the first time we actually going to see a 1 guard we think is a 2 actually move to the 2 and see if he can actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime we've seen a 2 guard turn to the 1, he had to conform to that play and, you know what I'm saying, get adjusted to it. You know what I'm saying? We had to see Russ gain more assists over the years. We had to see Derrick Rose, you know what I'm saying, garner more assists over the years outside of them being attackers. Kyrie is already a guy who can get assists off and score. So I don't know. You know, he tried to think himself as a coach at times too.
I think
I don't know if he's gonna want
Dribble Man, aka Kyrie, aka Junior Sham God. I think Steve Nash got something special for him.
I mean, I won't be mad at Kyrie coming off the bench either, though.
I think Steve Nash, under the tutelage of Nash,
especially this nigga not even showing up to games and shit like that. Hell yeah, you coming off the bench, nigga. Fuck, are you talking about?
Talk that shit.
If this was the hood, nigga, you missing game, nigga, you on the bench, nigga. Fuck, are you talking about? But nah, man. Other than that, man, I don't know, man. I'm happy about it. The squad offensively, defensively, I'm still like. Ugh.
Yeah, defense. Y'all got some work to do.
A lot of work, bro. A lot of work. But I mean, KD definitely has stepped it up defensively over the years. I think Kyrie and Harden can definitely garner up some steals. So we could be all right. It's just
Harden with his Olay defense.
Steals. I didn't say like lockdown. I said steals.
You have to lock down to get a steal, don't you?
Yes and no. You can get steals like John Stockton or Chris Paul was.
Oh, John Stockton, you gonna bring up a white man on MLK Day?
I'm just saying, bro. He's stupid. I'm just saying they know how to get steals. You know what I'm saying? J Kidd knew how to get steals. Like niggas know how to get steals in the right way. Like, you know, they like you're saying playing them passing lanes right. You know what I'm saying? It's about being at the right place, right time. But yeah,
Malik up kind of late, bro. Malik, you up late as shit.
You up trapping with us, bro.
God damn, shout out Malik.
But I did see some rumors about the possibility of trading Kyrie for some depth. What you think about that?
What was the rumored trade offer that you saw?
Damn, I gotta find the tweet now, but
because it all depends on what they get back. Because I saw some bullshit on Twitter where they were like, oh, they were the Celtics offered Jaylen Brown.
Oh no, I wasn't that.
And a couple picks for James Harden. I was like, if you trade Jaylen now, you're a fucking idiot, Danny Ainge.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Oh, you off tomorrow? Shit, I go back to work tomorrow.
I'm not sure what exactly it was for, but I mean, I don't know, bro. We need some niggas, bro, because Joe Harris ain't gonna be able to survive on that offense.
Nah, Joe Harris looked great the other night against Orlando. He was letting it fly.
Again, that's an Orlando without their stars, bro. I like the game that they was giving up, but still, that was an Orlando without their stars.
Who's their star?
Markel.
No, my man was playing. Vooch, Big Vooch was playing. Aaron Gordon was playing.
You know who the fucking future. That nigga Markel Fultz came back and came down there and was cooking fucking food.
That's Vooch's team.
I guess.
Y'all need somebody off the bench though, because Joe Harris will be that next, yo.
That's what I'm saying, but
there's a lot of people available.
It is people we could definitely pick up, man. But I don't know if they're gonna do that, man. Like, and we left off a lot of we gave up a lot of fucking draft picks too, man. Like
a lot of swaps. Like
we really gotta turn up this year, or
that went all in for Harden. All in for him, man.
Either that, man. Kyrie might have to go, bro. Like, for real.
In year two of this Brooklyn experiment, you want him to go?
Because the thing is, bro, like, my thing is, I'm all with the, you know what I'm saying, paying for the, you know what I'm saying, George Floyd house. That's amazing. That is
Give him
amazing.
a round of applause for that. Give him a round of applause for that.
That's an amazing thing. Nah, he definitely gonna get a round of applause for that.
Nobody knew that. He did this on his off time.
No, real talk though. Like, that's an amazing thing to do. Amazing thing. But still, at the end of the day, like, you can do that without being a basketball player. My thing is, if your heart is not on the court anymore and is with the people and servicing the people, then do that, bro. Like, you don't gotta have one foot in, one foot out if you really want to put that work in. But don't, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with that we said with John Wall. What John Wall was saying last week.
When your heart's not in it.
You know what I'm saying? When your heart's not in it, it's gonna show, and it's showing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna affect the team. Now we don't know exactly what the communication is between him and the players. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he might got
don't fuck with him.
Players. We don't know that. I'm not in a man's phone. I don't know what they do.
I thought something about James Harden.
Oh well, I know KD. He don't. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hold his people down. Where he don't like people in team business. But still, though, it's just I don't know. I would just want, you know what I'm saying, if I'm KD coming back from this and I got a goal in mind, I want all my focus to be on basketball.
He's been playing that way, though. He's been playing.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying with the distraction of everybody like, oh, Kyrie this, Kyrie that, Kyrie that. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? It's the last thing I need. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Interesting. You read that too? Malik, the reduced role. That's an interesting point.
And that's what I was saying with him coming off the bench. That's why I said with him coming off the bench.
Send this nigga the link. Malik, come on.
But that's what I was saying with him coming off the bench. Like, say, I'm joking with him, like I would say, couple like fucking around and shit. But still, like, you won't have to have all that time, those minutes on you. You know what I'm saying? You can still play. You know what I'm saying? At the time, at the caliber you want. I mean,
I think with Kyrie taking the reduced role, like, you remember what Kawhi did with the Raptors in the playoffs? He didn't play more than what he did. I don't even think he played 40 minutes a game during the season. And he turned up in the playoffs. You see how that paid off.
Yeah, but you think he was still able to build that? Well, I guess he was able to build the chemistry in practice, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Because look at where Serge Ibaka went. Serge Ibaka went to the Clippers following him.
And he's doing well over there, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know Serge Ibaka's my guys. OKC boys. But,
Serge.
Yeah, he's doing amazing over there, B. He's really doing amazing. Any teams that's looking bright for you? You know what I'm saying? Any players?
Shout out my Knicks, man. Knicks, Julius Randle, man, cooking food, bro. Like, there's a theory that I don't really believe, but there's a theory out that the drafting of Zion pissed them off a little bit. Malik, we're shaking. We talking Knicks. We talking Knicks right now. You came just in time.
Oh shit!
You came just in time. We talking Knicks. Shit. We're talking about Julius Randle, man. He's going on a little run right now, man.
Ain't it a contract year for him too? Like, I kind of expected him to kind of like ball out this year, bro.
You didn't hear the rumor about how he got mad that they drafted Zion?
He mad that the Hornets drafted Zion?
He mad the Pelicans drafted Zion.
I mean, what the fuck, bro? Like, niggas knew what time it was. Like,
yeah,
because he was already playing the 4.
Right, like he knew niggas was scouting that nigga. Like, he need to stop with the bullshit, bro. Like I'm tired of these players getting mad that new niggas is coming in and they want to cause little pissy fits and shit like that. With the nigga did that shit over in Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah.
Man, like niggas getting mad, new niggas coming in. You want to throw little hissy fits and shit like, bro.
That shit was different. The fucking coach told him, yeah, your locker over there.
This nigga, you out of here, nigga. You know what time it is. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, like for real, that nigga shouldn't be mad at all. Because bro, like
game, stop playing.
Being an NC, bro, the hype from Zion was real from day one since them videos started dropping with him dunking on niggas in high school, bro. Everybody knew from day one, bro, that Zion was gonna be what he was, dog. Ain't no reason to be mad, dog. He's stupid for that.
Julius Randle was watching them videos too, motherfucker.
He's watching them videos.
All right, so I need to. All right, me get my weight up a little bit before the season started or something, man. I need that nigga coming over here.
It might be the Knicks fan to me, but I want to. Oh no, they're not doing All-Star this year, are they? They're not doing All-Star this year.
Nah,
I don't think so.
Would have loved to see him in the All-Star game, man. I'm just saying.
Randall
play a virtual game of 20 shit.
Nah, listen, Malik, listen. I heard y'all niggas talking up TJ Warren on the shop.
Who? You heard?
One of y'all was talking about TJ Warren. We're gonna talk about TJ Warren. We're gonna talk about Julius Randle.
You heard Gerard and Marcus talk about TJ
Warren. Yeah, I knew it was one of y'all. Yeah.
I was trying to talk them niggas out of that for weeks, but you know, my co-host, man. Y'all see what we go through, bro. Yeah. I like the dynamic y'all got. At least y'all don't hate each other. Everybody at the shop.
It depends.
It depends, man. It gets heated.
Wait till you see a music topic or a wrestling topic. It may get a little crazy.
I almost wanted to choke this nigga earlier on a Tom Brady debate.
Bruh. Yo, I was listening to that shit too. I've pretty much been here the whole show, bro.
Nah, shout out to you, man. Salute. I know you've been trying to catch a show, man, for real.
Yo, for real. Like, I was just up, bro. I was just up and around. I saw that y'all niggas was live. I was like, yo, I'm gonna watch this shit, bro. I ain't doing shit else. I'm
both of our weed men came late, so he was like, yo, let's just record now.
Word shit, mine did too.
Hey, man. For doing something wrong in the right way, I guess.
Yo, Arri, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you rocking with the Nets, bro, just have faith, bro.
I got faith, bro. I got faith.
Yeah, just have faith.
You hear this trailer?
I'm a KD fan straight up and through. So wherever he at, I'm 10 toes down, bro.
I hate this thing.
Toes down.
You hear this
but
shit?
like dead ass. Like dead ass. I'm serious about being a Brooklyn Nets fan. Like, I watch literally everything. I'm telling you.
I watch the games on my phone if I can't get it on my TV.
Yo, I'm telling you, when Kyrie get back, like if you've seen every game like I've seen Ari, if you look at it now, you could tell that they was practicing for this moment. Just the way that Kyrie and KD were bouncing the ball back to each other. We didn't even expect that shit.
LA games, them LA practices where they just locked in for those couple days, bro.
Right.
Tapes like that,
because I was watching those tapes too.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even expect that shit to look as smooth as it was, bro. I'm telling you, when Kyrie get back and they put Kyrie on that wing and they give Kyrie that freedom to do whatever the fuck he want to do, run around all them screens, and he's showing you that his 3-point shot is now consistent out of nowhere. He pulling up from 30.
Try to tell you. He gonna drop that. He gonna drop it from there. We could be like,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
I fucking hate this nigga. Yo, who gave this nigga a soundboard?
Gotta tell you, son.
Who gave this nigga a soundboard?
Building. What the fuck are you talking about?
Malik, so you seriously are a Brooklyn Nets fan? Confirm that on the show. Exclusive. With the bars off.
Exclusive.
Yo, BK
I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan.
You
but
see
y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand that it's personal. I'm not losing the Knicks I'm not leaving the Knicks due to losing. That's what niggas don't understand.
It's Dolan, man. Dolan pushing everybody.
It's Dolan, bro.
I'm telling the same thing I said about the Bills. People they don't understand. It's about the organization. I said the same with OKC. It's about the organization being just they don't.
You ain't like Sam Presti?
Them niggas stop caring, bro. You let go Scott Brooks, the fucking coach of the year. You start letting go your literally your starting three that got you to a championship. Dude, literally
don't overrate Scott Brooks.
No, I mean he literally got the coach of the year. Got to the. I mean it is what it is. He was a good.
That's
coach.
Like Eric Spoelstra. Eric Spoelstra had LeBron.
But he got to the playoffs after that too, though.
But at the same time, you got to get that man credit. You know why? Because we see how much of a monster it is dealing with Russell Westbrook, and he was able to kind of contain that shit for all the years that he was there.
And Maurice Cheeks too.
They were able to kind of keep him in tow, bro.
Maurice Cheeks was coaching him at first too.
Nobody from that starting five, bro, is even there no more. Collison retired. My man Steve Adams in New Orleans. Ibaka in LA, Brooklyn, Washington, like they all gone, like everybody gone, my nigga. Like it's nothing left that made me a fan there anymore. So it's like, what the fuck did y'all even do, bro? Like I like the future that they got for them. Shout out to them, but I just can't deal with that shit no more. It's not even about City no more.
The difference is at least they built for their future. Dolan doesn't build for the future.
Precisely.
Yeah, Dolan's a piece of shit, bro.
He's a piece of shit. Playing a little saxophone.
And you know what? He don't. And then the crazy shit is he don't care because a lot of out-of-towners still gonna come to New York. They still gonna go to Knicks games because it's the mecca of basketball. Yeah. And that's what people feel like they need to do when they visit is catch a Knicks game. Until that nigga starts getting hit in his pockets, man, and people start showing up, he's gonna continue to be a bad owner.
My wake-up call was the way he treated Oak. The way he treated Oak, I ain't like that. That left a sour taste in my mouth.
My wake-up call was Spike.
Yeah, the way they treated Spike too, man. Both of them shit was really nasty, man.
That was pretty much my breaking point when it was Spike. You know what I'm saying? Because like Spike has always showed love to the organization. He's been the most loyal fan that they've had. And if you shit on him, imagine what the fuck me and you, Loso. Imagine what we feel to that man. I was like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I bet.
Yeah, I gave up when he did that shit to Big Oak, and Big Oak is a former player.
That was terrible, bro. Right. You treated him like a piece of trash.
And then knowing that Latrell Sprewell hurt and need money, you invite him to come sit on the bench after that shit to try to pretend like you have solidarity with the black players that used to play for you on the team. That showed that he was even more disgusting. Like it's just shit. It's just time after time.
What's the other shit he did this past summer? He had where he didn't want the Knicks participating in no protest or nothing like that.
Yeah, the note that he tried to hide that one of his employees put up on social media, some shit saying that he didn't want to be attached to anything when it comes to that. And then since they found out about that letter, then all of a sudden they want to put something up about protests and stuff like that. It's just
he's been on Arri. He's been on fuck shit. All you got to worry about is Sean Marks and Amari Stoudemire. That's all you got to worry about. Because Steve Nash, Steve Nash is kind of looking good as a coach right now, but he also has.
I feel like they brought Stoddy there for Jared Allen, and the trade really kind of like, who the fuck is he really gonna like? What is he really gonna tell DeAndre Jordan? Like, what can he really tell DeAndre Jordan? Like,
I would have rather them keep Jared Allen though, because Jared Allen would have learned. Amari would have taken him under his wing and he would have turned into a monster.
He would have made him a fucking monster,
monster, bro.
Now he gonna have that potential somewhere in Cleveland. He probably gonna have some couple years of sadness and force himself out of trade or probably some. Who knows?
So more about this. What's the young man in Cleveland name? Kevin Porter Jr. So what exactly happened with that? Because all I know is that the coach told him
Prince was traded over there, and he, like I said, got his locker taken, and the nigga basically pressed the GM and threw some food at him and shit. And they basically like, nah, that nigga's on the chopping block. It's either you about to get traded or released, and I think they about to just say fuck it and just release.
Anybody know what he threw at him?
No, that's what I'm trying to figure out too.
Cause didn't what was his name? Damon Jones throw hot soup on who did he throw hot soup on in Cleveland?
No soup for you,
Malik. Was it Mike Brown? He threw hot soup on.
No, it was like an assistant coach. I think. I don't think it was the head coach.
Who was coaching the Cavs before Mike Brown?
For Mike Brown, oh shit! God damn,
Silas.
I don't know. LeBron, damn near fuck. I don't know.
Silas.
Who? Paul Silas. Yup. Oh damn, that just took me back to old.
What is with Cleveland players and throwing food on coaches, man?
Bro, they don't give a fuck about them niggas, bro.
Oh shit, man.
Fuck these niggas, B.
And this shit even kind of more sad knowing that he was already dealing with like mental problems and shit like that, depression issues.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like that's like apparently.
See, that's the thing. They don't think these owners don't think about
that.
You
already making jokes, man. I didn't know that shit. Damn.
It's like they said behavioral issues. Like I think he got caught with like a gun or some shit. He got caught for some shit.
That's exactly what he got. He was caught with mismanagement of a firearm or something like that. So they basically had him sitting down. And they had him pretty much. He just got brought back because they basically had him sitting down, like for basically maybe if he was mentally right to come back or some shit, maybe some protocol shit, or whatever. Right. Things happened, so they were like, "Well, clearly this nigga's not right, so we ain't gonna get."
He pulled a Gilbert. Son, yo, y'all remember that shit? Real quick, y'all remember the fucking the Desperado showdown that him and Crittenden had?
What was that shit over? It was like over a card game.
Over some money. Javaris Crittenden. And then the Javaris Crittenden nigga, I guess, like, he did some foul shit. Like, I won't even say what he said. Y'all can look it up. But he did some foul shit. He's in prison right now.
Yeah, apparently he real as shit.
Yeah.
like there's something wrong with him for real.
That ain't civilian talk. So I'm not doing that. That ain't civilian talk.
For real. This nigga out here on his Aaron Hernandez shit.
Yo, Aaron something.
I'm dead. I don't even know who these random ass crazy niggas be, bro.
Yo, Gilbert is the worst best. Like, you ever watch him and Nick Young whenever they're like on the pod together? Like, the way he talks about how he treated Nick Young when they were playing together is the worst.
I ain't gonna lie. I like listening to him sometimes, but he do be capping sometimes. Cause every time he say something like really like crazy, I used to do this and that. Somebody really always just posts him at the foul line with LeBron, and I'd be like, damn, that is the killer every fucking time, bro.
And all LeBron told him was being nice. He was like, yo, if you miss these, y'all go home.
That ain't being nice, nigga.
Like, yo, don't miss these. That's good luck. You know what I'm saying?
Put your ass in the dirt.
Oh my god.
Yo, I fuck with Gilbert Arenas because I think I saw.
I do too.
I saw like because like I like what he say about like I like the stories that he tells because some shits make sense. Like he was talking about LeBron and he was like how everybody be thinking that Bron having a bad game but you doing a good job guarding him, and then he was like all of a sudden you look around and he was like I really sat back and I watched him and he was like all right we guarding LeBron good, and then he was like wait. Gauss is going off. Everybody else on his team going off. And then he'll look at Bron and he'll look at Bron, and if they start struggling, Bron will just look at the bench and then do this little head nod, like we've seen Bron do many a times. And then all of a sudden, Bron scores like 10, 15 straight buckets, and he was like, "Hey, yo, we just realized that we never guarded Bron. Bron was literally taking his fucking time."
This is baby Bron too.
Yeah, he was like, Bron's literally just taking his time, getting his other teammates involved. He could really kill you at any second. He was like, yo, Bron could dead ass put up 70 on you if he wanted to. But he like getting his other teammates involved, and when they need him, that's when he lock in.
Son, that's like some like cerebral type. LeBron is a very cerebral basketball player.
That's why I never hate. That's why I was never a LeBron hater. I never could be one. Cause when
Wash King.
Once again, when I seen that nigga literally dismantle the Celtics by him.
What's the look he gave him? Yo, that shit is forever ingrained in Paul Pierce's head. That look is forever ingrained in Paul Pierce.
Can't even look as mean as that nigga looked at like something out of a fucking like. Yeah. I don't know, bro. You would have thought that.
I didn't realize. I saw a video yesterday about Paul Pierce and LeBron, like their beef or whatever. I didn't realize that Paul Pierce was a hating ass nigga for so long.
That nigga is really one of the biggest haters in wrestling right now. I mean, I mean basketball.
I didn't realize that he was hating LeBron even since his rookie year, since LeBron's rookie year.
That's the saddest part about it, bro. Like niggas, it's a lot of niggas like that. That's like, you know what I'm saying, lot like big names, small names. That's like that towards LeBron, bro. To this day, for real.
My nigga Marcus in the Function, Cheese Nation.
Hey man, speaking of that, man, real quick, not to segue, man. How you feeling about Bills versus Chiefs, bro? Bills back in the AFC Championship.
I don't know, man. Mahomes catching that concussion, bro.
So he's not playing. He's sitting.
Nah, I don't know. They don't know. They said that he looked good today, but I don't know how the concussion protocol shit gonna work out. Like, I don't know if he needs to miss a game. But if he needs to miss the game, bro, you're gonna see the Bills in the Super Bowl, bro. That's just what it's gonna be. Chad Henne not gonna be able to take y'all there.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit would be a little weird though. Cause like I was thinking like on some like Ric Flair, like you gotta beat the champ type shit. Cause I thought, I ain't gonna lie, at a second where I thought fucking KC wasn't gonna make it, I was like, well, fuck that shit. That shit's out the window now. But now that they actually have to play them, I'm like, all right, so they're gonna be able to actually test themselves.
I would have loved to see Browns and Bills. Browns and Bills conference championship would have been
a pretty ass game, bro. A great ass game. But still, though, man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I got the cheese until further notice because I know Mahomes is going to play. If Mahomes plays, it's over.
Because even Tariq Hill and Kelsey still got off without this man.
Bro, all Henry had to do was be like, yo, they over there somewhere.
And them niggas just trying to tell you, bro. Crazy, bro. Like that divisional was really good. That divisional was really, really good.
Shit, yeah, the whole football weekend was beautiful, man. Like it was like we had the Harden debut at the beginning. Like we had that.
Like it's lit, man. My man KD, he went off. Harden went off. My man Brady went off. It's up, bro.
How did they look tonight, Malik? Because I didn't watch the Bucks Nets game.
I didn't see the whole game. I just caught like the highlights of the shit. They look the same, bro. KD, like I'm still amazed at the way KD playing, bro, coming off of that injury, bro.
It's
yo, for real. It looks like he got better, bro. Like if you just how efficient he is, dude.
Yeah. That's scary.
It's about scary. I can't wait till the summer, boy.
You remember when he came back in the finals for that one game and how he was going crazy before he got injured again.
Like,
yo, that's play, man. That's play. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. He's the best scorer in the world.
Yeah, watch him. Yeah, you about to say something that watch him out.
I mean, he did beat the best player twice, but
don't
here nor there. But
so by that argument,
I'll go ahead and say it.
You with it?
Oh, what?
He the best player in the game, bro.
I'm sorry. Best in the world?
He's unfucking stoppable, bro. Like it's not
like one-on-one. You can't stop him. Or
it's
really,
not. It's
no
not
to stop him.
You putting him over Kawhi?
Oh,
yes,
Giannis?
Yeah, yes, bro. He's cooking both of them, bro. I'm sorry.
And Jokic? Sorry. He put him over Jokic?
Yo, yes.
Is Jokic in the conversation next to KD?
Jokic has been averaging a triple-double as a center all year.
At the NBA players meeting, does he even sit next to KD?
Oh my God.
Does he even sit at that table?
Well, because KD sits next to teacher's pet, Kyrie. So
he's trying to get part of the banana boat crew.
Yo, that picture is sus for life.
Facts.
But no, so I just, it's just with that, man. It's just like I said, once seeing that with my own eyes, him cooking LeBron twice, and just literally coming back, scoring the way he is.
That still shot of when he looks at LeBron, he stares at LeBron when he hits that dagger in Cleveland. He just stares at him like that.
And then like what capped it off is in the second year when Bron wanted no smoke because he took that screen. That showed you everything you needed to see. That, to me, that's when I was like, all right, you the best player in the world. It was just that moment. That moment when I saw Bron switch off on that screen, I will never forget that shit, bro. Especially after he hit that shot on you in the first championship, dude, and you didn't take that challenge on the second time. To me, you passed the throne.
Yo, Ari, if you could find if you could find that still shot tonight, make that the cover of the
That's silly, bro. Like,
make that, because that is a perfect picture. Just him staring at him like that was the passing of the torch.
The best players right now, the best players, I'll say KD. I'll say KD, LeBron, AD, Curry, and Kawhi.
I ain't putting AD over Kawhi and Giannis. I'm sorry.
I still gotta put AD over them, bro. This dude was literally, even before coming to LA, he was literally dropping numbers, bro.
And getting injured every year.
But still was one of the most efficient big men that like we literally seen like this in some time, bro. Like,
see, the thing with me and AD is, bro, like he kind of got Bron syndrome.
You talk about the like becoming the lesser man next to Bron?
Like, you know how sometimes we look at Bron and we get disappointed because we know we get shortchanged?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at AD. Yeah, bro.
Because we know he could do more.
We know you can be a fucking monster, bro. Like, we see it in you and you have the talent to do it.
You know who I'm looking at like that right now? Zion.
I don't know. Shit.
I'm looking at Zion like that.
I see spurts, but I think he's in a space where spurts are okay. Because I don't know, man. Like,
and it's hard with me and Zion because I don't trust his knees to be healthy.
That's what it is, bro. I think he has that same fear too, though.
He got DeJuan Blair knees.
I don't. His explosive, his size and his explosiveness makes me nervous, bro.
He lost a lot of weight. He slimmed down in the offseason, though.
He did, but that's still a big man. So, like,
bro, if you're not like guys, like my ideal size of looking for like Zion to be at the great player I can see is like a Ibaka size, like
Giannis size.
Nah, that's too slim for him. Like Giannis is the tallest for that. That's why I said Ibaka, because they kind of like in the same height. And Ibaka can move all throughout that floor. Obviously, he doesn't have the explosive like Zion, but imagine if he did. Like, Ibaka would be crazy, bro. Like, shot on top of the bang, you know.
When Zion figures it out, when it all clicks for Zion, and it's going to be soon, that man's first step is going to be...
That squad is going to be dangerous, bro.
His first step is going to be explosive. It's like, not much now, but when he figures it out, man, he might have a quicker first step than Kobe.
I think it's going to be next year for him. Like you can tell he's starting to figure shit out now.
Yeah, because he already slimmed down. He knows what he can do.
It'll be next year, and I like Van Gundy being the coach for him too. Mm-hmm. He don't take no shit, and he's not gonna let Zion shortchange himself.
Van Gundy, man, y'all put Van Gundy on a pedestal so
it's
much.
Not that you put him on a pedestal, bro. It's something. I respect their longevity. I respect their experience. You know what I'm saying? He dealt with stars on his, you know what I'm saying, the squad.
See, I like Stan Van Gundy because he gets the most out of his players, bro. He may wear them. He might wear them down over time because Stan gets fucking annoying.
We see that with Dwight.
Who's the biggest star he's had that he's had to work with?
I would say Dwight, because at least having him Dolo in Orlando rebuilding. On top of that, reaching
no, didn't Stan coach Dwayne Wade and Shaq?
And he got let out mid-season.
Oh, that's so I mean,
Pat Riley had to come from the office and coach.
Yeah, I would go with Dwight. I'll go with Dwight. Like I said, Dwight brought a whole new culture post Shaq down there. You know what I'm saying? And that just having trying to live to that shit and top of being, like I said, they made the finals and everything. So trying to live up to that even after that. Like, he had a lot to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Especially with trying to, like I said, bringing that best out of Dwight, who we knew could be that monster. But
them Laker years really fucked Dwight up.
He had that killer instinct.
Those Laker years fucked Dwight up, man. Because Dwight, going into that Laker trade, Dwight was like the best center in the world at that time, man. And
Dwight screwed Dwight, bro. He went to LA. He played like he didn't play like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Once Kobe couldn't get along with you, and you supposed to be out there to help Kobe out, that made him look even worse. And then that shit in Houston with James Harden, and Dwight did that shit to Dwight, bro.
Whatever that was.
Nigga went around there looking like a jackass. For real, bro.
Yo,
it was looking out there, bro. He was really looking crazy, bro. I really feel, and I feel like he really should have stayed in LA, bro. Like, I feel like he
should have stayed in Orlando.
Well, I mean, no, I'm talking about LA after the ring, bro. Like, I don't know why he chose to leave, bro. Like, I don't know what was that deciding factor. Your girl already in LA. You know what I'm saying? You just want a ring. I get you want to go back home, like ATL and shit, but come on, bro. It's LA. Like, come on. It's nasty as hell at ATL right now anyway. Why you want to do that? Come on, bro.
It's Rona. They don't know the word Corona
like
in ATL. ATL in Miami don't know what Corona means except beer.
But yo, random switch news real quick. So Verzuz is gonna be doing the NFL Verzuz coming up. I don't know if y'all heard about that shit.
I'm excited. And
if I'm not mistaken, I think it was T.O. and Randy Moss that was
talking about it. They were talking about it on their I think it was T.O.'s podcast. Randy was on there. Or was
how was they just gonna do like highlights for highlights?
Yeah, highlight for highlights. So it'll be like
it'll be like sound fire. Oh shit!
It does on paper, but we gotta see it executed.
Yeah, because I want when they do it like let me see this specific type of play. Let me see your best like deep ball, your best slant route, your best. When
they do it like that, I'll rock it.
Yeah, your best drag play, some shit like that. And that'll be more highlights. It's just niggas can go, you know what I'm saying? Randy Moss can do like 5 crazy deep ball plays or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Does T.O. have any toe drags?
I believe so.
I don't know, man.
I've never seen him do a toe drag.
You got one of the craziest catches in playoff history, like just that falling with the joint and the grind.
He has one of the best performance in Super Bowl history.
Oh yeah, I was talking about the Niners shit, but yeah, that's true.
On one foot.
But he did that shit on one leg, bro. I was an Eagles fan that season. I'm not gonna fret. I was an Eagles fan that season.
Was, bro. I was a T.O. fan. But
I was happier than a motherfucker that year.
Finally get to the championship. Obviously, I was still rooting for the Pats, but I was happy to see T.O. finally make it there, though.
Yo, the Eagles have had 2 of my favorite players on the team. And in their years of me being a fan, they've had T.O. and they've had Michael Vick, and they both cooked at least for 1 year.
Man, I missed that. That Monday night game was epic, bro. That shit was epic, bro. But yo,
no one saw that coming because he was coming off like,
oh hell yeah, son. That was right, like a couple years up after the case, getting out.
He got picked up and he was just named the starter.
Crazy, done.
I will always respect Andy Reid for that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. And Tony Dungy for being the liaison.
Tony Dungy a real one. He could be a real one for me, just for shit. He, you know what I'm saying, do, you know what I'm saying, black community shit, and just, you know what I'm saying, being one of the first black coach, all that shit, man. But anyways, though, what's some verses that y'all would like to see, you know, happen outside of like Randy Moss and fucking T.O. Give me like two or three. You know what I'm saying?
Antonio Brown versus DeAndre Hopkins.
Damn, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. Them niggas probably do that shit in real life.
Mm-hmm. That's one for me.
Shit, give me fucking. I need to see Ed Reed highlights versus. I mean, RIP, but nah. And I don't want to see Sean Taylor because I'll be biased. But give me Ed Reed versus Rod Woodson or Troy Polamalu versus Rod Woodson highlights. That would be some fire shit to see right there.
Shit. Or Ed Reed. Ed Reed versus
Ed Reed versus Troy. Ed Reed versus Troy. Let's just build that. Ed Reed versus Troy. Let me stop trying to be an NFL.
Ravens Steelers.
But still, though, them niggas was literally like, the safety position for me at a time was like one of my favorite positions. Between them two, John Lynch, Sean Taylor, fucking Lawyer Malloy. Who else was out there that was nasty? Bob Sanders. Oh my God, bro. It was some killers that used to be out there, bro. Some real killers. And they really took that. Brian Dawkins. They really took that position away from niggas, bro.
Shit,
like,
Brian Dawkins was my guy, man.
That nigga was nasty. I gotta see. I like to see. AP versus LaDainian Tomlinson. That would be fun.
Yo, that's crazy that you was thinking about. Because I was waiting for y'all to finish so I can say that. That's crazy.
I mean, if you really think about two of the niggas who really got busy during our era, it's them niggas. Them niggas got crazy. Like, it's a lot of great running backs we had through our era, bro. But them niggas, they did it at the best rate, I could say, bro. I mean, obviously you had the fucking Devin Fosters. I mean, what that was his name? I mean, Arian Foster's fucking what's my other man name that was really crazy? Damn, bro. There was so many great running backs that had like a good 1 or 2 year run, bro.
You got Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson, bro.
2K.
God damn, bro. I mean, I feel like he's living through Derrick Henry right now. I really think he's living through that, man. Because what the fuck is the difference between them niggas? Nothing.
Yeah.
Dreads, run fast, strong as shit in a Titans form, yo. Still fuck the Titans, but this is a fuck the Titans podcast.
Facts. I hope Gerard's listening.
Fuck the Titans all day, man. FTP.
This nigga just wake up. The fuck was that?
Talk about my Titans.
But
niggas was calling me a jinx all year, so I was like, I bet. So I'm gonna root for the Titans, and look what we have.
Yes, thank you, bro.
Sage.
Kyrie
with the sage.
Gotta sage the room real quick, man.
Gotta sage it, man.
You want brother Kyrie or you want
brother Kyron?
Brother Kyron? Hold on. Well, we can't see brother Kyron.
The funniest shit with this picture right here. The funniest shit with this picture right here was that last episode, me and Joe was talking about the busted challenge with the white girl that was led. You know what I'm saying? She was doing the busted challenge. They posted in the group. Me and Joe were going off on that shit, and then this nigga Ari was just quiet, and then he just posted this picture. He just put the picture up. I'm like, yo, talk about timing, my guy.
That shit crazy, man.
Not on MLK Day. We ain't talking about them.
That's MLK Day,
that's fucking hilarious. But I mean, what's some jokes you like to see though, Brody?
Probably that's the one I was thinking, bro.
Man,
that's the one I was thinking. I want to see some running backs, bro.
Too. Ray Lewis got to hit that shit. You know they're gonna bring. I would love to see Peyton Manning though. Peyton Manning is a fucking walking highlight reel.
Peyton versus Tom Brady would be top 3.
Even I want to see some of the old quarterbacks too, though. Like bring Brett in this shit. Brett versus Peyton really would be crazier. I ain't even go. You know, I'm Brady all day, but Brett versus Peyton on some highlight shit, or Brett versus Patrick Mahomes.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre versus Pat Mahomes would be crazy.
Brett Favre.
And I think at this point we could probably go ahead and do a Mike Vick versus Lamar Jackson. We could go ahead and put that.
At this point, really? You want to do Mike Vick Lamar already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mike Vick and Cam, but
you could do that too.
You could do that too.
You know, I ain't fucking with Cam right now. I'm not thinking about that right.
But Cam more of a power back. You looking at just straight speed.
Imagine if Corey
Dillon
about to throw a football. That's
Corey Dillon. That's a name. That's a name, nigga.
That's one of my favorite running backs, bro. OG Patriot, OG Bengal.
Yeah, I remember. I was mad when y'all niggas got him. I knew it was over when y'all got.
Yo, I was like, finally we get somebody other than fucking Kevin fucking Falk. Yo,
we only had the best receiving running back in the NFL. Period. That's all we had. That's all my Eagles had. Brian Westbrook. You might have heard.
I was about to say because LaShawn McCoy was alright for a couple years.
Nah. Brian Westbrook out of the backfield catching the ball.
He was amazing, bro. Brian Westbrook was really like one of the most underrated running backs of that time, bro. For real.
Yeah, I think he was after Todd Pinkston. He was like their third receiver, bro. Like he was a monster for on third down. I was an Eagles fan for a couple years, Loso.
My man, a couple years.
For a few years, I had a McNabb jersey and everything, bro. I was
McNabb a nasty nigga. I don't fuck with McNabb.
I fucked with the Eagles. I fucked with the Eagles. Like I fucked with McNabb.
I don't fuck with him as a person, bro. But
no, I don't either. Might be for the same thing, actually.
Yeah. What's it for you?
He did some nasty shit to the females in the and this is not all allegedly, like this is confirmed.
What he was working for like ESPN or some
NFL
shit, right?
Network, yeah, he was on
the I heard about that shit.
He was out there being freaky man.
Freaky man. No. Oh no.
And the shit with T.O. too. The shit with
T.O. And the T.O. shit. But
the T.O. shit is crazy. Because if you look at it from T.O.'s standpoint, T.O. got every right to be pissed off, bro. We were best friends in the offseason. Brian, you don't speak on another. If you're not going to speak on another man's money, you don't speak on another man's money.
And look at what Palmer did to him. Look at where he at now, unemployed, dealing with man.
Like you hollered at the management telling them to play Brian Westbrook, but you're not gonna holler at them and tell them to pay T.O. and you expect T.O. to not feel a certain type of way about that.
That's why T.O. went on ESPN and was like, "I'd rather have Brett Favre." You remember that shit? Yo, that whole summer of T.O. when he was doing the sit-ups,
the workouts and shit at home.
Yo, them white people.
That shit sucked to the Eagles fan, bro, because he wanted this nigga to play so bad, bro. He was like, yo, T.O., just get on the field, nigga. We just went to the Super Bowl, bro. What are you doing?
That was a terrible time.
Like,
that pissed me off, man.
No, that shit was fucking crazy, bro. I missed that era. That's why I said I really missed. That was my favorite era of fucking football. Dead ass. Like I said, from defense, the offensive niggas was literally didn't give a fuck about shit. Like,
well, you had more characters then.
That's why I love that debate with Brandon Marshall and Chad Ochocinco. You know what I'm saying? I still call him Ochocinco.
Oh my god, that I Am Athlete. That show was fire.
He was like, nigga, you knew what the fuck. Like, yo, I was literally like a fucking robot out there, nigga. I didn't need none of that shit. You talk about some fucking diet would have made my fucking career better. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Brandon Marshall was automatic.
Dumb motherfucker.
There was a span of like 8 years where Brandon Marshall was guaranteed at least 90 receptions and 1,000 yards.
Did he catch 20 passes in one game with some crazy shit like that?
He holds the record, I believe, 23.
Yeah, Brandon Marshall is a beast, bro.
Animal.
That shit crazy. Like I said, a lot of them niggas, man, they definitely fucked up the bag. Crazy.
Marshall kept going from team to team, man. Once you do that, you're not the big dog anymore.
Yeah, you already know how that shit go.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, so I was talking about the Verzuz shit. So I was reading that these niggas is trying to get into more different shit. I like see some people put up matches, like 5 matches against each other or some shit like that. Who would y'all like to go against each other, bro?
Shit.
How would it work?
So I would think, like, you know what I'm saying? Just you do like 3 matches. Obviously, most matches go between like 12, like good matches go between 15, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes at that. So I would say maybe 3 matches the most. Because I mean, it's like I think the best people
like 3 5-star matches, like niggas who
got 3 of their best matches, yeah. So
if I'm
saying like angle, I go like if I say angle like versus Bret Hart or some shit like that. I'll do like Angle and HBK, Angle and Benoit, and Angle and Joe or something like that. And he'd probably pick, you know what I'm saying, Bret versus Bulldog, Bret versus Henning, Bret versus, you know what I'm saying, Owen or some shit, or whatever, Bret versus HBK. You know what I'm saying? Whatever ones they feel was the best matches, you know what I'm saying? They go from that, or 1 versus 1, whatever one. You come like 2-1, 3-0, something like that, some shit like that.
On a technicality standpoint, it definitely will have to be Angle and Benoit, bro.
You already know me, bro. I'm biased with that in a sense because that's one of my favorite feuds.
Shit, I want to do Angle and Bret. Wait, no. Angle and Bret Hart would be another good one too.
God, you see, I had to add the Perky Kurt in there. Perky Kurt Angle has to be added.
Perky Kurt.
Y'all niggas in that Perk Angle group, that shit is hilarious, bro.
That shit is fucking crazy.
That shit
Them
is
niggas
hilarious.
Is dumb, funny, son. Shit, but that nigga really was a monster, bro. Like,
yo, I'm not gonna front.
Monster.
Y'all niggas gonna be mad at me, bro. I was so loyal to WWE, my nigga. I didn't see any of that Kurt TNA shit, bro.
Yo, you missed the best angle. You missed the best angle.
I missed the best angle. I'm about to go back.
Bro,
and start
whatever you was about
shit.
to see, whatever you was about to see in ECW, he did all of that shit in TNA.
That's what got in TNA.
That intensity from the draft, and he came,
that's the same nigga,
shit, and just left. He did all of that shit in TNA and more. That nigga was with 450s, head button niggas. Like, that nigga was wildin'. That nigga really had one of the greatest debuts I've ever seen, dog. Nigga filled up and then headbutted the nigga Samoa Joe. Then this nigga Samoa Joe pulls up, creeps up behind the nigga, just bleeding from the fucking face.
Didn't he fuck up Samoa Joe's girl or some shit? He had her in an ankle lock?
I don't remember specifically.
Yo, Kurt Angle in TNA, like, what most people remember about Kurt Angle in TNA is the whole thing with Jeff Jarrett and his wife, and then the main event Mafia. Nigga, before that, when he won all the titles,
that nigga was.
They gave Angle all the titles.
They gave him all the scraps, nigga.
Nah, bro. I gotta go back and watch that shit,
bro. That picture
was out there on the Ultimo Dragon shit, bro.
That picture that I posted Kurt Angle like this, that's a real picture. That's a real picture.
Ultimo Perk Dragon.
That nigga was off 240s, man. I swear he was. I swear he was.
That nigga was off a Perk 30. He called it an Iron Man match. For real, son. But I would like to see fucking like I'd love to see like AJ Styles versus HBK, like shit like that. If we can't get them in the match, at least do a versus between their matches or some shit like that.
Nigga, AJ Styles versus Omega, so you can shut this debate up.
You know they ain't gonna call Omega, bro. You know they ain't gonna call Omega. Omega gonna come shut the shit down, bro. All I gotta do is drop 2 Okadas. Niggas gonna be like, all right, bro, just chill. He got it 2-0 already.
All AJ gotta do is throw on that unbreakable match with him and Joe and Daniels, and then throw on him and Cena at the Royal Rumble. No, him and Cena at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean, you could put on. I keep telling you, but they're really the same match.
No, they're not. We already gone through this.
Yeah, I really can go back and watch that shit. Them niggas did the same fucking spots, bro. Like the big fucking AA off the fucking rope and everything. Like it was so many mad callbacks from the same match.
I still marked out like it was my first time watching it, nigga.
Mark. You a Mark.
What a Mark. Raven voice. What a Mark.
What a Mark. Nah, but like that shit, bro. I mean, I'll probably do Kenny. I'll probably do Kenny and Okada 1 and 2, and probably his joint at the Los Angeles new, what was that, the G1 special with him and Ishii. Yeah. I'll probably do those 3. Cause them shits was literally fucking fire.
What if
when he was dinner about to throw him off the shit.
What if they did like you're talking about wrestling versus? What if they took it to like another level, and they did it like in basketball.
It should be basketball.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was gonna be the next one. I was gonna say what NBA ones would y'all speak because I need to see like Shaq or I don't know Shaq highlights is just
Nah, I need to see the original Sham God versus Kyrie, the junior Sham God, or Tim Hardaway.
AI, what are you talking about? That's all I need to see.
Tim Hardaway and Kyrie. I want to see that handles only.
What about Ray versus Curry?
Ooh.
I think Curry still might win them.
Or Pager and Reggie.
Or Pager versus what's my man name? Kyle Korver. Bro, Pager really used to be my fucking boy, yo. Like that was the fucking go-to nigga to use on live, bro.
Pager. I used to hate playing with some 1v1 with somebody, and they would pick the Kings and they would spam.
Oh
Pager.
my god, bro! Pager was really unstoppable from the 3-point in the 3-point joints, bro. I used to had a 3-point contest. He was unfucking stoppable. Him, Kyle Korver, them niggas. I miss Live 05, man. That shit got taken off. Bro.
Live 05, man.
That was I probably want to see Vince Carter and Jason Richardson.
Oh yeah, that has to happen. Only dunk contest, bro. Just dunk contest dunks. Because them niggas got insane. I ain't gonna lie.
Jay Rich might get him.
Richardson, yo.
Yeah, because Jay Rich did something that Vince Carter never did before. He did the behind the head joint.
I don't know, man. That's still VC.
Bro, he did the between the legs shit backwards.
Yeah, he did it behind his head, behind his back.
That had me fucking at home trying to do that shit. On my fucking little wall, fucking hooping shit, bro. I'm trying to do these dunks and shit. Them niggas was insane, B. Them niggas was insane.
I'm biased though. I used this is my second run as a Nets fan. I was a Nets fan when J Kidd and Vince Carter was playing too. I'm not going front.
I used to play
with the headband.
When J Kidd was on the cover of Live 04. I used to play with because that's when they had Kerry Kittles and all them niggas.
Yeah. When
VC with the headband,
different. Niggas don't remember VC used to pull up from 30, niggas. Like,
hell yeah. The pullback, the smooth pullback when he used to
pull up from 30 on niggas too.
VC with the headband was a different player than the Duncan VC.
He pulled that shit. I missed him. I feel like we really got to see the real VC in those years. Other than in Toronto, where it was like the dunk contest all day, every day. We actually got to see him compete, though. I mean, obviously, we've seen that series with, with the Sixers and shit. That's one of my favorite series. But still, though, like, man, that, like I said, seeing the 3-point game, seeing him playing off of J Kidd, like, oh my God, I know he cried when he left that team. I know he was hurting.
He chased the money. He went to get the money. He signed with Orlando.
I hated that move so badly, bro. I hated when he went there. I hate when any nigga had just like settled Orlando.
What's my man Rashard Lewis did very well in Orlando.
Yeah, he pulled. I mean, he needed to. He wasn't a nigga that didn't have the luxury of trying to just chill in Orlando. They used a Ray Allen shadow for years,
and then he got his ring with Ray Allen in Miami.
That's a fact.
That shit worked out.
That team had shooters, man. We don't talk enough about that 27 in a row. Remember when they went on that streak, that Heat team? That team had shooters. They had Battier. They had Mike Miller.
Niggas low key say this may be a hot take, but a lot of people say Curry changed that shit about the 3-point. I really think it was that Miami Heat team. Because if you really think about it, I've never seen a 3-point shot utilized that much until them series where you got Nerlens Noel, Norris Cole, fucking Mike Miller, Dwayne Wade,
Battier.
The 3-point shot was the deadliest thing, and that's what you had to prepare for. And
they even had Bosh taking threes.
Yo, and once LeBron started, Eddie, even James Jones, whatever the fucking name was, like. Niggas really
That's
curated
everywhere.
just straight shooters to kick out. And that's what I started seeing. Mad teams started utilizing their shit to be kicking out. And then you see a nigga like Curry come through, made it a hot line. This nigga made it a hot song. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck that nigga Curry, man. It's still fuck Steph Curry out here.
Yo, why do you hate Steph Curry so much, bro?
Because, man,
he has not one single reason why.
No, I do have a reason why. Because before Steph Curry, I wouldn't say before he got drafted, but I'll say before
he stole Monte Ellis' heat.
No, before he was a thing. The NBA, the game was played a certain way. It was played from the post up.
Okay.
The big man was a thing before Curry. Curry and the Splash Brothers shit, in a way, eliminated the need of a big man because you're basically open. You're playing from the perimeter. Instead of playing from the post out, you're playing from the perimeter in. So you're relying on the three more.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The Heat ushered that in.
I credit Curry for killing the big man, and that little
you don't think that he did that? He didn't have a big man who really did dominate.
They had Bosh. They had Birdman. They had Birdman.
Birdman was just there for block. I get you on the D, but their guys were shooters though.
Curry changed the game, man. And I'm old school, so I like watching the Shaqs, the Barkleys, the you know what I'm saying, the big men, the post game. The post game is a non-factor because
only nigga that was posting up in Miami with Dan there was LeBron.
I mean, LeBron is a big man. You can he can play any position on the floor, so he could be a big man.
I mean, like I said, I feel like hot line, hot song theory, pretty much.
But I never thought about that. That shit is pretty interesting, though. I never thought about that until you said that.
Thank you, Malik. See, I do make
talking about you.
I do make sense sometimes.
I ain't talking about you.
I actually met Ari in the Miami Heat.
Damn, man. I told you.
I actually met Ari. You make a good point, but here's the thing. This is why I don't blame Steph. Is because
I hate this nigga, dog. I hate
they started paying stretch bigs before Steph took over the league like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it started slimming down. It definitely started slimming down.
It did start slimming down before Steph kind of got in the league. So I wouldn't put it all on Steph, bro. Blame Dirk. If you want to blame anybody, blame Dirk.
You can blame Bosh too, because Bosh was shooting threes.
It goes back, and then that goes back to Ari's take.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck you.
It sit right
It goes back to Ari's take.
Fuck this nigga, man.
Sitting up in them corners, B, like just waiting. He had the mid range too, but still, like them shots.
I just don't like Steph Curry, nigga.
LeBron made Mike Miller a house name off 3-point shots, bro.
Relax. The Grizzlies made him a household name.
Yeah, I feel
you gotta relax.
You gotta relax with the Grizzlies too. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Him and White Chocolate. Him and Jason Williams.
Whoa, there's only one. I never heard him called that.
Jason Williams, White Chocolate.
I'm talking about. You was about to say Mike Miller.
No. That he was playing with White Chocolate.
Oh. He wasn't no household name then.
Hey, he was. It was him, Pau Gasol, Zach Randolph.
I thought y'all was about to say.
Where are Jared and Marcus?
Where's the House era?
Where's Jared and Marcus? We need Memphis representation.
I thought you was talking Grindhouse era. You talking Vancouver and shit. Y'all niggas talking Vancouver.
We need some Memphis representation here, man, because I don't know who played with what.
Nah, so y'all niggas talking Vancouver. You mean Grindhouse after he left the Heat and shit. That's when that nigga was even more dead. Oh my, that's even more times when them niggas was Shane Battier, that nigga, Mike Conley, all them niggas was shooting threes, trying to shoot. Caron Butler was trying to shoot. Okay,
everybody know who the real nigga on that team was. Zebo.
Shit, Tony Allen, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Second team all defense.
That's one of my favorite niggas, bro. Like for real. Dead ass one of my favorite.
Why he ain't get first team though? What stopped him from getting first team?
They hating ass niggas, God. Clearly, all his day. But yo, what the fuck else that we had to talk about before we close this shit out, yo?
Shit, man.
That DNA conversation that we had, yo.
Oh, you sure you want to say shit for Friday?
Yeah, we have to get the crew off for that one.
Yeah, we might get Joe because Joe was on. He had some bars for that too.
Well, we'll have another topic then. Well, 2021 dream matches. We ain't get to get that off on one of our other shows.
Dream matches, any organization.
Cool. Yeah. 2021 dream matches for battle rap, or when we talking wrestle, yeah, battle rap.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought you meant wrestling, nigga.
Wrestling, they doing all that shit right now with these niggas is building the cooking shit up already. But battle rap, I think we still got like a whole year with New Jersey Twerk coming back now. We know he's in the fold now too. I think it's a lot of great potential matches that can happen this year.
The only one I want to see New Jersey Twerk as far as a dream match is him and Rock.
Him and Rock still?
Him and Rock. Because that's been brewing since 2018. I think since Twerk battled Suge and he called out Surf.
I still ain't mad at that battle either, but I think that shit ain't gonna happen.
That's never. I don't want to see Surf battle again. I don't want to see him battle again. I'm sorry.
This nigga Cap, as soon as Surf versus somebody go happen, we be like, you seen this shit? Let's see a quick link from the Get Your Bars Off post and shit.
The only battle that I will mark out for as far as Surf is if he finally gets that Mook battle.
Hey, I get you on that. I feel you on that.
Finally gets that Mook battle, I'll mark the fuck out.
It's only that and or like I said, Twerk just for the Jersey shit. But other than that, that's it. Those are the only two. Me, damn son, I definitely want to see. I'm not mad at this Chilla Jones versus Lux conversation, bro. I'm really not mad at this shit. I'm really not mad at this conversation. I think it's about time we finally put. Nah, bro. Chilla Jones been talked about as one of the best writers, literally almost 5 years now.
How does he get to sidestep JC and B Dot and Daylight to battle Lux?
Yeah, once again,
they said they're already booked. So if they're booked, they're booked. So
I'm not believing a word Daylight says.
No, Lux said the same thing. I'm just saying I guess they're trying to find the timing, or I guess COVID pushed it back or whatever. Who knows? But
because that's the battle I want to see.
Yeah,
that's the battle I was
Daylight Lux.
If I got to see the Daylight Lux, bro, I got to see it.
But I'm not mad at the Chilla Jones one. Like I said, dude been literally top pen in battle rap. Literally, like I said, for me, I'll say about 5, almost 6 years. And how can you not battle the dude who they call the God pen, the best lyricist in battle rap or whatever that nature?
Lux is Godhead. He's not God pen.
I mean, he's literally one of the most lyrical niggas in battle rap. That's what he's honed as. So I don't see how it's not that is not happening. No time.
And you know what? I still think Daylight will beat him. I
can't call that battle still.
If it's this Daylight, that Daylight battling Lux, it's a long night for that nigga, bro. It's a long night.
If you get a Lux who can do that, but smoother delivery, what do you like? How do you defeat? That's what I'm saying. It's just
Daylight was doing that. He wasn't rapping fast the whole battle. When he battled Rock, he wasn't rapping fast. It was certain parts.
Yeah,
certain parts.
The Daylight battle I saw the shit when he battled Rock, bro.
He was different. He wasn't on no bullshit.
That was the shit that I'm not going front. I've always been a Loaded Lux fan. That's my nigga. I rock with Lux, bro. I got nervous when I saw the Rock battle. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm not mad at that at all. This coming from a Daylight fan. I'm not mad at that at all. That's why I'm saying I can't pick a winner in that. Like I can't at all.
I'm with you on that. I can't pick a winner either. I'm with you on that.
me being from NY, Lux and Mook being the first battle rappers I see, like, and I've been following this dude for years. Once I got back into battle rap, Daylight was like one of those guys that got me back into battle rap. Is like, damn, dude, like, how do I really go against the dudes who really like? Because I like the lyrics and shit like that. So it's
that's like me when Surf and Lux happened, or no, me when Hollow versus Lux happened, because they're both in my top 5. So I was like, fuck, who do I root for?
And plus, just they styles, bro. Like, they can come pause like with different styles depending on their opponent. Like, Lux really doesn't prepare for this the same way for, you know what I'm saying, his opponents. Like, the
That's
way
true.
he prepared for Cows is they're saying not the way he prepared for Hollow. Same way he prepared for Arse is not the way he prepared for Surf. Even though in a sense maybe it's slightly because, you know what I'm saying, he tried to do like the, you know what I'm saying, the OG type of thing, but neither here nor there. He's gonna come at Daylight with a totally different, you know what I'm saying, way. He know this is where he can just rap. There's
what do you think
connection between them other than rap?
You know how Lux always has like a angle when he battles? You just said it. He has an angle when he battles somebody. What do you think he comes like, not dressed as, but I mean, well, yeah, because that's what Lux does. He comes dressed as something. What do you think he gonna come dressed as when he battles Daylight?
Not really, because lately he's just been coming in sweatpants. Lately, that nigga just been pulling up as looking like an AAU coach.
Nah, when he battled Verb, he had the box fade with the fucking the Beijing like Verb. You didn't peep that. You didn't peep that, did you?
You think that was a gimmick?
Nigga, yes. You didn't peep that shit?
Oh, God. But no, that was...
Really, nigga?
Yo, you didn't see that? That went over your head, man. Like the box fade that he had.
Nah, son. That nigga been chilling off that shit. The last time that nigga wore fucking 5 fucking articles of clothing and had to take that shit off was the last time I think he had to do the gimmick. Well, no, when he pulled up as Cobra Kai versus Arsenal, yeah. That's the last time. That was nasty. But other than that, like I said, man, they don't just come there to rap, bro. Like, they really is gonna come there to rap, especially in this time and setting too. And that's what's really moving right now. This is the perfect setting for these niggas to battle.
Yeah, these COVID rooms they're doing now. It's showing, and we'll do more about. We'll talk about this more on Friday about how the rookies are looking. There's a narrative going on now about how rookies can't rock a big room and how the rookies look better now because they're in the COVID rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I think the COVID rooms have done writers a better service than the big rooms. I think the B-Dots, the JCs, the Losos, the Dangers, like they've looked impeccable in these COVID rooms.
Because some niggas can actually rap. There's there's no interruption in that shit. So you can hear bar after bar. And you can actually hear the setup to the more intricate shit. Then you can hear somebody that rap a little bit slower. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucks with it, bro. Like I'm not a big battle rap fan, but I fucks with it because like I feel like I can hear the punchlines a little bit more, bro. Like it's cool to have a crowd for the reaction and niggas feel that shit, but bro, like when you can actually sit there and listen to niggas rap, bro, and you can put the pieces together yourself instead of having other niggas do that shit for you, yo.
Exactly, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I think this era right now is it's good for the guys like I said, for me, like you, like I said, people who are MCs or people who love to listen to lyrics, who love, you know what I'm saying, different, like just the art of rap. You know what I'm saying? I think that's great.
I can't tell you how many battles I watched where I was like, yeah, that bar hard, but you can tell that niggas is gassing this bar up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it, like, for real. Like, I don't watch a lot of battle rap, but I appreciated a lot of Mook more when I saw his battle versus Rock.
Exactly.
Because in that quiet type room, you could tell, like, all right, there's levels to this shit. It's not niggas gassing up Rock in this battle, so he can't rely on the crowd to get him through a subpar performance. This nigga Mook is tearing him limb from limb, bro.
And that was Mook's idea.
All of that shit. Yo.
To do an empty room, that was Mook's idea.
And I was a smart man for that shit, bro.
And I think we're seeing all the MCs prevail and shit. Niggas who are actually good rappers. It's people who are really great at battle rap in the form of battle rapping, but it's some niggas who are great at rap, but just happen to be battle rapping too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to niggas like B-Dot, Kid Chaos, Chilla, fucking who else has been cooking? Danny, Mike P. You know what I'm saying? The Saga. Even though it's a lot of niggas that have been cooking.
Jerry.
I haven't heard him rap before, so I don't know how he. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry, he got a song with Show Off and Jazz. It's pretty dope.
Oh, I didn't know that. But even, you know what I'm saying, Verb, Cal, like a lot of people don't like the Cal and Verb battle. I like it personally because it's two niggas who are great MCs, and we've seen them like outside of them being on the stage, we've seen them in this type of setting, just being in their regular form of just rapping. And you see what both of their styles, how they actually differ. Where you got Cal who's talking that, you know what I'm saying, Detroit street stories and shit like that, and Verb who's talking from the, you know what I'm saying, the Midwest player, you know what I'm saying, aspect, the Midwest, you know what I'm saying, OG aspect and shit like that. Like that shit, you only can really see that in those small rooms where they showcase their rapping.
Is that Jerry? Is that Jerry?
Where?
The conversations at the shop, the YouTube channel.
Probably.
Like, this nigga ain't responding to my text because he's on the podcast.
Oh, that's probably Jared.
Oh,
yeah, we stole your co-host, man.
This is my first time on the show. How many times Jared been on the show?
Nah, yeah, Jared damn near regular.
Yo, but let me have my shine a little bit, Jared. God damn, man.
Nah, man, facts. Malik been cooking with us all night, man.
Real quick, man. Quick question to close this shit out. So we know today is Trump's last day in office. We made it through the fucking Trump era.
Thank God.
Trump beat back.
Right, put that Trump back in the air. But you know, they still got this impeachment shit going on. We know with impeachment, you know what I'm saying, comes they basically lose their Secret Service, pension, all of that nature and such. But with all this stuff being in the news so much and being as marketed so much, you know, everybody take for Trump. What does this really mean to y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying, as black men, like, how does this like affect y'all in any way? Are y'all past the Trump situation now? Are y'all still pushing for the impeachment? Like, are y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Where are y'all looking at with this shit?
Nah, bro. Well, having a son, my nigga.
The way he talks. What happened to son, my nigga?
Like, just in betterment of him, bro. I don't care about. I just want to get past this shit, bro. Let's just move the fuck on. I don't give a fuck about them trying to take away his. But he don't care about them shits, bro.
He's money already, right?
He got his own money with his own business and shit. But here's the thing, like, apparently as soon as he's out of office, they gunning to lock the nigga up. So Trump got a whole bunch of legal problems coming his way. Either way.
Know. He's pardoning a lot of his people, though.
Yeah, but me and you would do that if we was in office, Loso. I can't.
We must know something that we don't. If he's pardoning his people, that must mean he ain't going to jail.
The nigga's trying to pardon himself, my nigga. Fuck is you talking?
I think that's the ultimate goal, is him trying to pardon himself, bro. I honestly think that's the ultimate
that nigga
goal.
pulls this off, bro. I really would feel like we living in a fucking Truman Show, bro. Like for
I believe so.
For real, you are. Like you had a president that was a TV personality,
basically. Well, Ronald Reagan did it first.
But fucking twice when this has happened in America, from Reagan to this nigga, like that isn't fucking credible, bro.
And you see how similar the presidencies are.
Yeah, bro. Like
next
for
president
real,
like be fucking New York, bro. I'm trying to tell you. The next female president gonna be New York. I'm telling you.
Well, man, the way they playing it out,
she reminds me of Michelle.
The way they painting it, I think after Joe, they're gonna put a woman in there.
Yeah, of course, especially with Kamala being.
The way they painting it.
Kamala with Joe's age, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Kamala.
I would not be surprised.
That shit is crazy, B. These niggas got this shit so lined up, bro.
It's like, chess, nigga.
They ain't gonna have a goddamn Republican in office for years. It's gonna be years until we see another Republican, bro.
Nah, don't put it past the white people, bro.
Oh, them liberals, trust me.
how Joe
liberals, they see what
the evil whites.
It's liberal. The liberals is white too. Shit, the Democrats is white too. The motherfuckers is gonna hold that shit down, bro. They want this weed to pass so they can get their money.
Yo,
You feel me?
seeing, bro, did you see they're handing out bags of weed after you take the vaccine? Someplace in Washington? It sounds like a setup. It sounds like
crazy, bro. Hit this.
It sounds like a setup, bro. It sounds like a setup.
You about to be feeling a little crazy, bro. Smoke this and just forget about it for a week or two.
I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all know, I work in healthcare. So in my hospital, we have to get the shot. Between me, y'all, and the Lord, they've been sending a lot of the nurses home with side effects from the shot.
Well, I mean, we all know that it's gonna.
All right.
You're gonna get a little bit of COVID to fight the COVID.
I'm no sirree. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They definitely gonna give you a little bit of COVID to fight the COVID. I mean, I ain't with that shit. I don't like congested like I am right now. I don't like feeling like this alone. That shit is pissing.
Oh no, I just got tested when? Saturday? I just got tested Saturday. My results came in today. COVID negative.
Hey.
Right, man. Good look. That's
COVID negative.
Make sure niggas is safe all fucking day, man. For real. But like I said, these white people, man, they ready to get Trump out the fuck out of here and get their shit back popping like it was in the fucking during the Obama era and shit. And the Clinton, they trying to get these motherfuckers back right, trying to get niggas spending money again. You already know what it is, man.
See, the thing about white people, and I don't know how y'all viewership is. I think I could probably say this shit here.
Nah, you can say that shit, man. Raw and uncut.
Yo, for real, white people love to hate niggas in private.
Oh yes.
They don't want that shit. They don't like that shit. They don't like all that shit that happened over the past couple of years to kind of make them look like embarrassments over the world. That's what killed Trump.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the hate itself. It's them. It's now the hate for us being so public to make the country look bad.
Face. Them having to show face.
That's why I was talking. That's why I was
talking
about
earlier.
As I said, like I said, post-slavery we had overt racism, so it was like it was okay. You know what I'm saying? It was the norm. But once through shit, like, you know what I'm saying, passed, like I said, that shit became, you know what I'm saying, covert. So they had to find other ways to destroy communities. And they make it sound like, hey, we're going to shake your hand, but we still going to, you know what I'm saying, destroy your community by bringing all these drugs and guns and all of that shit, whoop-de-whoop. But now when we just say, hey, fuck you, nigger, all this shit, whoop-de-whoop, Trump this, Trump that, all this in your face.
Man, you lead into that ER, nigga. What's up?
I mean, this is how they going, bro.
Lead into that.
Look what happened with the mod outbreak, bro. They straight up hunted the nigga down, bro.
Yeah.
They straight up hunting niggas down, bro. Like straight up.
It's open season. It's always been open season on the black man.
Energy they was on, bro. Bro, they was ready to kidnap motherfuckers in that Capitol, bro. Straight up hold motherfuckers hostage. It was a whole different type of time, bro. These liberals wasn't on that. They wasn't trying to do that. They just trying to, like I said, shake your hand and steal your money. That's what they try to do.
Like this. They shake your hand with this hand, and then with the other hand, they're like this.
That's all they trying to do. And that's all they've been doing. And America has been working fine for them for all these years. You know, so these motherfuckers come and try to fuck the game up, trying to bring it back to the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, reconstruction era and shit. Like, relax, my nigga. Like,
Dr. Umar would be very proud of this episode, Ari.
Huh?
Dr. Umar would be very proud of this episode.
Don't put me and that nigga in the same conversation.
Oh shit, my bad. How you doing, yo?
Facts. Don't put me and that nigga in the same conversation. I don't steal.
I don't steal.
I hear.
Oh shit!
Facts. I don't defame strippers. I love y'all.
I love y'all strippies. I love the strippers. I love the sex workers. I love y'all. Sex workers, strippers. I love all of y'all. OnlyFans. I love y'all.
Omar is a weirdo. He's funny, but I've been following that nigga before he became a meme. That nigga's a pure weirdo.
Nah, I started following him because he was a meme.
That nigga is straight. And the thing is, I used to watch him and shit. Like I said, when I started getting into my shit, because he was a Pan-Africanist and shit. But I just started seeing like a lot of like weird other videos and shit about like, and that was like literally, you know, saying like, not everybody's perfect, obviously, but that nigga was just, you just have too many like inconsistencies in his personality. You know
what did he say? He said he was a distant relative of Clarence Thomas?
Frederick Douglass.
Of Frederick Douglass.
It's not even that, bro. It's like the nigga had like mad like inconsistencies with his like college background and shit like that. I don't know.
But yo, think about that. Think about that shit. Like you tell me, Ari, you randomly tell me, my man, guess what? I'm related to Frederick Douglass. Like how?
Frederick Douglass. I'm trying to move the movement for Marcus Garvey. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for 88. Like he's doing a lot, bro. He's doing a lot, but there's a lot of shit with the school, his degrees. It's a lot of shit, bro. That's why I never just put my faith in one person.
He got quotable, bro. He got quotable.
You can never do that shit, bro. It's too many weird niggas out here, bro. It's in these times, it's too many weird ass niggas that be having too much closeted shit. That you know what I'm saying, I just can't rock with, bro.
Who wins in a woke versus him or Polite?
Him or Polite?
Yeah,
white man.
Polite washing him in like 4 rounds.
Them niggas gonna have both of them gonna have probably like Polite gonna have some hoes with him. Omar Wright gonna be jealous he ain't bring his one.
Omar gonna try to bring his wife.
He like, damn, I ain't bring that one joint I hit up at the club. You know what I'm saying? Because he try to be one day, be like, hey, y'all, I'm a hood nigga from Philly. Then he try to be like super like Pan African. This is like you got to pick his. You like not you got to pick his side, but it's like, bro, just
that battle might have a lot of quotables though. I will say.
I don't know, bro. You know me, I'm an old school nigga, bro. I just watch my old school niggas, bro. Like that's it for me. But man, let's get ready to close the joint up out of here, man. This was a good fucking show, man. Shout out to our boy Malik coming up here, man. Yo, plug the show, bro. Plug the show. Let them know where y'all can find y'all at.
Already know, man. We got conversations at the shop. Find us everywhere, man. Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify. You already know, bro. We everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Get Your Bars Off. I've been trying to get up here forever, bro.
Shout out Jared and Marcus and Corey, the rest of the team over there, man.
Yeah, Corey the new 4th host. You know what I'm saying? Corey been sitting up here doing this thing. Me and him almost killed each other last episode, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Just salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Loso, where the fuck is our 16, bro?
Damn,
you ain't. That's the reason why I'm here. Like,
it was a trap.
We didn't get our 16 yet.
Oh, well, you know, man, it's late, man. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. All right, whatever, nigga. Just make sure we get our 16.
Negativity back, huh?
I don't have to take a trip to Mass to break both your legs, bro. I've been watching Sopranos and shit like that, bro. Like,
what? Listen, man. Hold on. Where my shit at? Hold on.
like, yo, I don't want to break both your legs, my nigga. Like, we need our 16, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I can't rap. Ari's a rapper, man. I ain't the rapper.
Ari, write his bars for him.
I might be a good ghostwriter, though.
Ari the rapper. I'm not a rapper. I have a battle on cam. You got to search for it. I won't plug it. It's embarrassing.
I still think I won that battle.
I still think you won that battle.
You disappointed me, Ari.
I still won that battle.
I got to look at it. But all this shit here's the thing. Here's what people don't know. Exclusive. Before y'all had y'all battle, I was playing shits and had Gerard nervous. You didn't play
what did you play?
Of the shits.
What's some of the shit you played?
Shit, bro. I was playing a lot of shit from like Reasonable Doubt. I was playing a lot of shit from Volume 2. I was just hitting this nigga with hit after hit after hit. And I think my personal opinion is you play songs that me and you would know them shits is bangers because we whole fans.
But they wouldn't.
I get you.
But they wouldn't know. And
the
shit that had me is that when I was playing the hits, Gerard was like, damn, I forgot he had that.
I forgot he had
that.
Jared, he airing you out on air, my nigga. What's up?
Look, that's why.
You playing
Jared watching too.
You playing like nigga what and like shit
yes,
like
nigga. Like
yes,
nigga. Yes, nigga. Terrell was like,
I'm trying to play
damn,
where
I
I'm
forgot
from
he had that. I was like, yo, you sure you want to do this, bro? I was like, yo, I'm telling you, nigga, because I was trying to prep Gerard about what he should look for.
Oh shit. Oh man, we gotta do another one of those, man.
Nah, that was fun. That was a really fun episode, man. For real.
Right, I need a rematch, B. I need a
rematch. UGK versus what is it? UGK. UGK versus Cass. You gonna do that?
Real quick. Who's a better group, Outkast or Mobb Deep?
Outkast.
Thank you, man.
Another New York nigga. Saying the same thing.
Andre was going, he was going up and down. He said it was his preference, but he was going up and down saying that they better than Outkast. And I'm like, what?
I'm a Queensbridge nigga.
And
I'm a Queensbridge nigga.
It ain't that cat though. Like, not that cat.
Not that cat. If it ain't that cat.
Not that cat, man.
If it ain't that cat.
But man, good looks, man. We definitely gotta pull up to the I'm gonna pull up on the shot, man. You know I gotta always miss
man.
This
I'm always there front row every time.
Definitely pull up, man. We get y'all on, man, talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man.
Definitely. Come on through, man. All
right, man. Salute, man. We about to get ready to sign about this joint, man. You already know what it is, man.
Reality.
Get your bars off podcast, man. Your boy Ari Starks, your boy Loso, man. Man, anything you want to say before we sign up out of here, man?
Hey, man, just catch us on the social media tip, man. Get your bars off pod on Twitter, Get Your Bars Off Pod on Instagram. Clips will be uploaded from each episode as soon as the audio is out, as well as on Twitter. YouTube page, Get Your Bars Off Podcast. Find us on there. This is actually streaming on there as well. Our social media handles, me on Twitter, at the _marketable1, Ari.
And Ari Starks, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely, man. Follow us on YouTube and all that, like the man said, man. Get Your Bars Off Podcast. We out this bitch, man.